to the Azul Freediving Challenge in Leona Vicario. I'm with Alejandra Lopez right here and Julian. We're going to be commenting the second part of this competition. And it's coming actually the deepest diver of the session. Brian is getting ready right now to do. Il faut changer la batterie. And sorry guys. So the Brian is getting ready now. We're gonna have some deep divers coming, and we're gonna have some guests also joining us again today. And that's it. So let's get ready. We're gonna have a camera, of course, filming on the main line. And so I enjoy you to comment as well. You guys can comment with us and let us know what you think. Let us know who's your favorite. And that's it. I'm going to let the hands on Alejandra, and I'm going to have to set up the camera.
Thank you very much. So the next athlete here is already on the line. He's resting. And as Julian mentioned, he is the deepest man for today in the competition. So for now, we are having here some technical issues with the principal camera.
Well, my bad.
Okay,
so yeah, I wanted to make something and finally it doesn't work. But
right,
Julian everything. So we are back in El Cenote Yumkin, waiting for Brian Tong from China to start his dive. Alejandra, can you guess what he's gonna attempt?
Yes, he's trying to attempt a 56 meters in free immersion. So he, as I mentioned before, he's preparing. You can see it in the camera in the silver wetsuit. He's preparing at this moment. He's taking his breath. So
I think it's gonna be a PB for Brian.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Once again, brand new PB today.
I love that moment before starting a dive.
You especially when you're on the water ready to go. That's the best moment.
Yes, it is the best moment. For some weird reason, I feel so peaceful.
Really?
Really?
You like that moment? The pure,
peaceful. Just when they start to count the 3 minutes.
We have the official top. So Brian is gonna go soon for his free immersion dive to 56 meters. Let's see.
We are waiting for his starting.
As Julien was saying yesterday, the athletes are 30 seconds after the official top to start the diving. Huh?
Yes.
So it was perfect timing.
56 meters from Brian Tong. He's from China.
And here we go, Brian. 46 meters. After that, we will have some deep dive.
Yes, the next ones are 60, 65.
Some national attempts also after that. So let's see.
We have a national attempt as well.
I'm going to put you the information.
So following athletes are Israel, and then we have Camila. Let's see the video from Brian. Here we have.
Let me show you the profile of Brian Tong.
From China.
Living in the US, but yes, competing from China.
He was talking with us yesterday.
Yeah, exactly. He came to visit us. It was very interesting. I'm going to switch on the boy again because the safety just went down to meet Brian at the tier of his depth. So for the one who just come is Brian from China, Brian Tong. He's attempting a free immersion dive at 56 meters. It's a PB, personal best for him.
I adore my baby.
So he's on his way up. He's in free immersion. You can see the buoy bouncing, but very quickly he has a very gentle pull.
Yes, we're talking about the Peruvians today. But there are differences between the styles and the strength of each of the athletes. In this case, you can see the buoyancy. The ball is dancing, but it is dancing so slowly. We can see the athlete in whatever minute. He's coming up.
Here we are.
Here we are.
Brian is on the buoy.
He's made the sign. It's okay. It looks very fresh. He has the tag.
So let's see what the judge gonna say. Did you notice any mistake? I didn't see nothing. So maybe it's gonna be a white card for Brian, no?
Yes, I hope so.
Or at least something happened under the water. But in terms of starting protocol and surface protocol, it was perfect. He
At
did
least
everything
from
correctly.
here, remember,
white card. White card for Brian. Brian Tong from China just did the immersion dive to 56 meters. Was a PB for him. So good job, Brian. Yesterday he did nothing. I don't remember the depth, but it was nothing. He already came with a white card. So the competition seems to be
very good for him. He's collecting white cards, 2 white cards. So until now, let's wait for the last day of the competition. So probably tomorrow he will be trying to do something interesting in biking.
See, exactly. I think he's gonna. Brian, good job. He's trying to make a good overall score, I guess. With 56, he marked some good points today.
Yeah.
Well, after him, we have Ori Cohen from Israel, who's going to attempt the
Biking.
constant weight biking, 60 meters.
60 meters.
So strong experience in safety team, but that was this is actually his first competition. And yesterday, because of the equalization, it wasn't the same discipline. It was I think so also. That's something deep also. Huh? So let's see how it's going to be today. So Julian came back with us. Guys, thanks to be back again. Thanks for fixing the trouble we have.
No problem, my pleasure.
My bad. I wanted to cut the sound and I did something wrong, so I'm sorry. We're still learning also. Athletes are learning the freediving tricks, and we are learning about that retransmission tricks.
Yes, it is a nice experience.
So the one who just came, we are live from Leona Vicario. The cenote is called Yumkin. We are in Mexico. This is the second day of the Azul Freediving Challenge. This is the 6th edition, actually, second of the year. And until now, everything went perfectly. Today we have almost a white card, just on a red card for a little bit late on the surface protocol, but nothing wrong. In terms of soundbar and black card, nothing of this. I mean, the athletes are listening to themselves a lot, so nothing put themselves in insecure place, and the safety team also are doing some very great job. So until now, so good, everything went perfectly. So now we are waiting for Ori. Well, Ori is preparing himself. I'm gonna show you his profile soon.
I wanted to show you a little bit also the setting from a little wider angle.
Yeah.
You can see the whole cenote a little bit to give you an idea how hence the setting. Actually, on that frame, you guys can see the 3 buoys from the competition. The back one, the red one, is there to hold the counterweights. And the one you see in the back of the screen, the 2 small buoys, are actually the warm-up line where the people are getting ready before their dive. You can see there is also a ring in between. This is the diver that is resting and getting ready for the next dive. And now Ori is getting ready, and Ori is definitely one of the diver that has a chance to be on the podium or even win the competition.
Official top. Here we are. So the announcement, we have Ori Cohen from Israel intending a constant weight dive by fin to 60 meters on the second day of Azul Freediving Challenge. You can see right now the profile of Ori Cohen. Ori has a huge experience in the safety team, and it's actually his very first competition with us and his first competition at all. So let's see how he's gonna make it. As I was saying, strong diver, so you can really compete and be part of the top 3 on the overall competition. So let's see how the dive of today is gonna be.
Yeah.
I think he's playing safe because he really wants to be on the podium and probably win something. So I think that's quite within his PB, and that should come up easy. I think he's trying to play smart.
You you have not tell us about the prices. Can you tell us about what are the prices in this competition?
Definitely can tell you about the prices. So the prices is going to be mostly provided by our main sponsor, Tracy, and I think we have on the overall dive computer called Necto, which is a really good computer. It's also official gauge of this competition.
Oh wow.
We are using this. It's been very accurate. It's easy to manipulate. It's a very good computer. For the disciplines, we know we have some fins. We have the Tracy modular. We're gonna have also a wetsuit. I believe we have the Tracy Mary suit, which is a very
Wow.
beautiful suit. Yes. And then there is also on the prices, we have also sponsors from Big Blue. Big Blue are the dive lights. That's actually the dive light we are using at the bottom of the main line where people say, "Oh,
He's
that's not
coming
him."
back.
He's already arriving. He's right there.
Yeah,
Nice
we-
protocol.
Final.
You give the sign, say okay, showing the tag to the judge.
So that looks like a clean dive. It was quick recovery, quick protocol. It's
Yeah.
showing the computer. So it's not only the tag proving that you went all the way down, but also obviously the computer. So this official gauge, that Tracy gauge that we're going to be using, is setting the depths. Here is a white card.
White card for Ori. Good job. Congratulations. So that was Ori Cohen from Israel.
But
Just-
even though that we have the official computer as well, after there is video review from the judges to
That's completely correct. And there is a camera at the bottom filming the whole scene. Like this, we can see the way they turn, they grab the tag, and make sure there is no. We're also gonna have Panamaya goodies. This beautiful cap that I'm wearing right now. We have some T-shirts, we have some bags. I mean, there's plenty of things.
so many prizes.
So many prices.
Wow.
This is something I'm very happy about, to have so many prices from the sponsor, because also it gives a little bit of motivation to the athletes to participate, and I think it's pretty fun. And also for the challenge, the price for the challenge is the dive bulk. Dive bulk is for cell phone. So it's not just a little waterproof bag for your cell phone. It's a proper housing where you can actually have access to all the functions of your phone, and of course take underwater pictures. So you won't be able to take a call underwater, obviously, but you can use all the functions from the camera from your phone. And I think this is a good alternative on from buying all the gear and everything. So yeah, I think it's a very good price for the winner of the challenge. So let's see Let's see who made it. Last year, Max took the dive boat back home.
Okay, so let's see if let's have a second one for a replacement.
Yeah, maybe, or maybe he's gonna be showing with the other people. All right, I can see that on the main line we have Camila Jaber
Yes.
going and getting ready.
You're totally right, Julian.
So this is she's a very strong Mexican free diver. She was at the Vertical Blue in May. I mean in July. She's the national record holder on the CNF, and I don't think anybody is even getting close to take it from her. And today she's changing discipline, and she's gonna try to get the national record in bifins. Yes, the national record for now, if I'm not wrong, is 61 meter.
Mm-hmm.
But she's gonna try to show the rest of the people that she can crush that record, and she's actually trying 65.
4 more meters.
65, so 3 more meters than 4 more meters than the national record. I think it's also a smart move because she's gonna go for the overall,
Mm-hmm.
and if she makes that dive, she's gonna be pretty confident to be on top of the podium and go home with national records. Montserrat was probably the other athletes that was going to try to do this national record, but now 5 makes the job a little bit more complicated for Montserrat.
But that makes more interesting.
It makes it more interesting, so we will see tomorrow what's the move that she's going to do. Here she is, official top, going. So the judges said Camila Jaber from Mexico going for 65-meter dive, CNA, constant weight bifins, national record attempt. Let's see if she does it. We're going to have 2 minutes of suspense, and we should know. I'm pretty confident she's going to do it.
Me too.
I think she was a little bit nervous in the morning about this, but
She can do it.
yeah, this kind of a stress-free dive can actually give you wings.
And also she has a new bifins that are very powerful. So
She's using Molchanov.
she's using motion of bifins.
So she's, I think, the custom one, no? So that you can have actually make the footplate designed to your fit.
Exactly.
So the idea is that you have the most on the way up. The safeties are already going down for her.
Safety is going down.
Always exciting to see this moment, this little moment before she arrives. Is she gonna be fine? Is it gonna be an early turn?
Nah, not
So
early
much
turn.
emotions. No, early turn, I don't
Be
think
great,
so.
huh? Right, let's see.
But Camila's been working on her equalization for a little while. It's also one of the reasons she likes better
No fin.
no fins because it's a little bit shallower, a little bit less pressure to equalize.
And also the speed is not the same, so maybe it's a little bit easier to equalize.
Yeah,
She's there.
She's there.
Ooh, let's see. Breathing, taking off the nose clip. Looking at the church.
She has the tag.
she has a tag. She's keeping her waist way above water. Make sure there's no issues there.
She looks very fresh.
She looks fresh, yeah.
Let's see.
It's always a bit hard to see from distance, but she looks very fresh. And she's
And you
smiling
look
too.
Yeah.
happy.
Hey, wait,
Oui, oui,
please
oui.
wait. I thought you're gonna put the.
Yeah, me too.
Don't be so happy. Yeah!
Yeah!
Congratulations! So, here we are. New national record for Mexico. Camila Jaber in constant weight by fin. She just did the perfect dive to 65 meters, making a new national record. Congratulations, Camila.
I'm gonna ask her to come and visit us to talk to us a little bit.
Would be
Yes.
great.
But amazing dive, very impressive, and that's gonna make it very complicated for the next diver to take her spot on the podium. She's probably gonna be the deepest female diver on the constant weight by fins. We will see how this goes, and if tomorrow she goes for the white card, she's probably gonna be on number one on the overall as well.
Oh, good.
Very excited to see the.
Yeah, I'm super happy for her. I think she really deserved that. Putting back her profile, and you can see she already wear the Mexican flag on her shoulder. Very good, very good. Super happy for
It's
her.
a picture you took in Lincoln, actually.
That's a picture we did when we did the project Sirena Americana, and we did a private national record attempt.
Nothing.
And no, that was a success actually. Came out very good.
necessary to do the kind of personal attempt.
Oh yeah, definitely. If anybody listening to us feel like they want to do a personal record in the cenote, it has to be less than 8 meters because that's we have in that cenote. But we can completely do a NIDA record, but we can also do a CMAS record. And remember, in CMAS they have the freshwater category where there is still a lot of records to be able to take. So yeah, for sure. Of course, it's always a little bit easier to do it during the so yes, it's definitely an option.
It is a stronger, but if I'm not wrong, you don't have necessarily an official top dive, so you can start your dive whenever you feel ready. So even when there is an official countdown, I can say, okay, I am ready. I feel ready exactly at this moment, and then
Oh yeah,
the-
definitely.
the-
So
the-
yeah, when you do a personal event like this, it's you deciding before what time you want to dive. So if they ask you to dive at 9 o'clock in the morning, you can. I don't like that because we have to do all the setting super early, but it is possible. So yes, of course, when you do a personal event, the most important part is that you feel good.
And a question about that, those have to respect all the protocol and in terms of time, like
The 45 minutes warm up and all those the rules
All the
are
same.
applied. Yes. So the only thing that she can have a little more freedom is that she decide at what time she wants to dive. Yeah,
but you have to wait for the official top. And,
Yes.
Okay,
That's
so
completely
the same,
correct.
exactly the same rules.
that's completely correct.
Just apply to ourselves, but we also do specific athletes. So we can switch on the boy because we're gonna have the next diver is Oscar Lopez. He's gonna train. He's gonna attempt a constant weight by fin dive to 65 meters. Yesterday he did a very nice dive with a white card. So let's see if today he can repeat it.
Oscar Lopez from Mexico doing a constant weight by fin dive to 65 meters. This is a strong PB for him. It's a 5 meter PB, if I'm not wrong. But he's been feeling super good in the past days, and I think this should be
a piece of cake.
not piece of cake, but I think he's gonna make this dive. If the equalization goes, he's gonna go all the way down, and I think on the hypoxic level he should be fine. By the way, Oscar Lopez is also an instructor. He's working independently in Playa del Carmen as an instructor. He's called Serenity Diving. He took his courses first with SSI and became an instructor with SSI, actually with Blackfin Freediving with Pepe, and switched it to AIDA with Pranamaya. Decided to switch to that because he wanted to be with an agency made by freedivers for freedivers, and also discover a little bit more the aspect part of the competition and all this. So now he's actually teaching AIDA.
Okay.
And next, a little bit later, Julien, could you explain us the different agencies they have when it's possible to learn freediving?
Yes,
Great
for-
to talk about this.
For sure. I'll be happy to talk about freediving education. It's something we do. start to know a little bit about this. So this is a touchdown. I'm not sure if he went all the way to the bottom, but he's already going up. Both safety divers are already here.
Seems to be quite fast, but who knows?
He's a quite fast stick.
Okay.
He's having strong legs. I believe he dives with the Salvima fluid. Does very good fiberglass fins. Similar a little bit to Alemani, if you guys are, if you know these brands.
For the one who just came, so we are live from El Cenote Yunkin in Leona Vicario, Mexico, for the 6th edition.
Here it is. Oscar Lopez is back to the surface. Nose clip is off. Sign is done.
Sign.
His mouth moved. Looks like he says, I'm okay.
Let's see.
Does he have a tag? This is the question. The judge is probably going to ask him now. He has a tag. Wow, I'm super happy for him. This is going to be good.
And we have some special guests here, Monse with Sandrino.
All right, so let's wait for the decision of the judge, but Oscar must be super happy. It's a very good PB. I'm super happy for him. He's very excited about diving.
Yes,
and it's a white card. Beautiful. Awesome job. You can see all the safety team congratulating him. From here, it looks like everything is very official with some judges and some safety and athletes. But the truth is, we're all friends. We all dive together. We all train together. So we are always happy when somebody makes a good dive like this. All right, we can already see on the screen that Harmon is on the way. He's going to be the next diver. He's receiving the official gauge right now. And he's going to take the time to relax a little bit. He's specialized in CNF. I don't think he's planning to do any other discipline in the next days, but who knows? I cannot say for sure. But he really wanted to do this dive, 67 meters. Yesterday, he tried that dive and had a early turn. So let's see if today this come up a little bit better for him.
I think he has.
Do you know what happened with him?
He just swallowed his mouthfeel a few meters before and didn't want to push and ride his eardrums. So being a smart diver, knowing that anyway he wants to do that, so he has other try to go. He also knows that 73 meters that Pedro did is probably a little bit too high for him. So I don't think he's going to try to become #1 on this dive, on this category. Now, if he does 67 today, is he going to try 71 tomorrow to get the second position on the CNF? This is going to be the surprise.
So the last day of the competition will be very interesting.
Yes, of course, on the last day of the competition, that's where we're going to start to see and make counts,
But
you know?
Pedro made 73.
Yes,
Roberto
70. So you will need to do
So,
71 if you want to go on the
he
second
wants to be
position.
on the second position.
This will allow him to become at least on the podium if he makes it. And I think he's going to make it. He's been preparing for that.
He's doing great today. I guess he's going to try tomorrow. And we were just with Roberto just before, so he said he won't try to go deeper, but who knows? So that last day will be very interesting for the no-fin category, no-fin discipline. So for the one who just came, welcome, and we are live from El Cenote Yunkin. Getting prepared. He's going to attempt today a fin dive to 67, actually exactly the same as yesterday.
Yes.
Alejandro was saying that he has a early turn yesterday for equalization issue. Julian just explained us that he's just swallowed his mouthfeel. I won't explain exactly all of this because we have some beginners, so this is techniques that they don't already know, but this is some tricks that give you the opportunity to go a little bit deeper, so it comes with time. So yesterday he had some issue on this, so he couldn't reach what he announced because he didn't want to hurt himself. He has some squeeze a little bit before in the weeks before, so he was very conservative yesterday. As Julian was saying, the aim for Luke is be on the podium on that discipline. So let's see how it's going to be today. He's getting prepared, having this relaxation, and let's see how it's going to be.
And Julian introduced another term that we have not mentioned during our transmission in this day, the mouth feel.
Ah, oui.
What is the mouth feel? For those that...
Alors, I didn't want to talk a lot about this because when you just start and if you start to hear about that things, you want to put it in your dive, but this is our specific techniques that came with time, with a little bit of experience, so there is no rush, but still we're gonna explain that.
Luke has already started his dive.
Yes, he's already gone, so we have the announcement of the assistant judge. So Luke Harmon from the US, intending today a constant weight no fin dive to 67 meters. And let's see. So yes, the mouse field. Let me show you the profile of Luke. And it's a very important subject. So let's take time to talk about this. So we're gonna wait Luke to come back, and then you are much more experienced than me. So you're gonna help me to explain exactly what we need sometimes to have that mouse field to be able to go deeper. So for now, we're gonna wait. So Luke Harmon from the US is on the way down to 67 meters in constant weight no fin. It's something he doesn't swallow his mouth feel that allow him to be able to equalize until the end. So the second one's gonna go very soon.
Important to mention that when you reach the bottom, no matter what discipline that you're practicing, you are allowed to pull just once from the bottom in a specific area that is clearly marked by something that we know as candy ball. But between that space, between the bottom and the candy ball, you are allowed to take the rope just once and pull it from that and start your ascent. Depending on the discipline, if you are attempting in free immersion, you will still continue pulling the rope. But if not, you just have that empowerment that gave you that pull from the rope. That is why we saw at some point bouncing.
Yes, exactly. So they reach the bottom. Here we are. Look on the surface. Grabbing. Oh, we have kind of lost of control.
Epoxy. Let's see if she can do the protocol. Unfortunately, we are not very close. Let's see if for some reason his airways get into the water, he will be disqualified. But let's wait for the confirmation from the judge.
Yes, because from here we didn't see if he put again his mouth in the water. Actually, we saw him like fighting, getting back on the surface. But as Alejandra was saying, maybe he doesn't put his airways on the water, so he's going to be okay. Maybe he took okay, red card. So that could be for that. Maybe also he didn't respect the time of the protocol. So we have the information.
I think it's airways.
Okay, so for Julian, it's probably the airways who went back to the water after he came back to the surface. So we're gonna have the confirmation after that. It was a strong dive, no fin, 67 meters.
Yeah.
So let's see how we feel.
He feels like I'm gonna try again tomorrow.
He's a little bit upset with himself. Damn, I failed this one. But still was a huge dive. Good job, Luke.
Yes, it is a huge dive, and let's see if he tries to attempt it the same deep or not, because after one strong dive like this one, he needs to be recovered for tomorrow.
Okay, so after Luke, we will receive on the line Yadira Citos from Mexico. Okay. Today she's gonna attempt a free immersion dive to 63 meters. That's a huge dive. Yadira is a young freediver, and on that discipline, she has a personal best to 58, the last I have. No, film 60. So she's just putting 3 more meters, and two, she's gonna attempt a new personal best, 63 meters. Yadira sisters.
Yesterday she made as well a PD.
Yes, it was. She fight on the way on the surface, but she did put everything perfect. So she had a white card yesterday, and Yadira, we don't have it. No. I would love to show you Yadira, but I don't have his profile with us. Profile, so I'm gonna switch again on the main line, and we're back.
All right, we have a guest here.
Peter,
Hey, Peter.
please come.
Hey.
Peter from our safety team. Welcome.
Hey everybody.
How are you doing? Look more on this.
I'm good.
Yes.
Yes, nice for the break. So I'm going back into water very soon. But no, it seems very good.
Can you tell us who you are? How did you get here? And what's your position in this competition?
Yeah, absolutely. My name is Peter. I'm from Sweden. I immigrated to Mexico 3 years ago. I found Pranamaya here with Julian. And I've been here since then. Today, this is my third competition, I think, as a safety. Is it right?
Sounds about right, yeah.
So it's very fun, and I learn new stuff every day. This competition has been. I was talking to a few people here, and they feel very calm, and they say that the ambience this year is better than before. It's been good, but it's better. So I think that's the result of good communication, good teamwork, and we get warm in our clothes for every competition. Also, the safety team seems very smooth every year. I think last year was really good. This year we have 2 new people into our group, but they're doing a really good job. And also for them, for every day they get better and better and better. It's really fun to work.
Nice.
I think.
Yadira is taking her last breath. She's getting ready for a dive. I haven't seen if the official top is on yet, but I feel she's getting ready soon. You've seen Yadira in the past dives. How did she look?
She's very. She does a lot of yoga, so her flexibility is very good, and she's been training a lot. I know. Rodrigo, the safety chief, he's signaling to me to come down to the water and work. So I guess it's time for you to work.
Go.
Nice talking
Feel
to
free
you
to
guys.
come back. Huh?
Yes.
And thanks for your time.
Thank
See you
you.
guys.
Man.
And good job, and good. Thanks for the athletes to take care of them.
Absolutely.
Oh, so Yadira has been changing position, right? She's going on her back now. So I guess she was just doing a little bit of flexibility on her chest before a dive. So to be able to pack a little bit more. But Yadira is definitely like a new star, a rising star in freediving in Mexico. She's been actually training mostly with Freedive Tulum, which is a school that belongs to Chris McKay. Maybe you heard about him. He's been part of all the previous edition, either as a safety or our main judge. And he's not here this year because he's actually in Cyprus in the World Championship.
Okay.
So it looks like
AIDA World Championship.
yeah, he likes
Isn't
like
awesome?
he had more interesting things to do than being with us. But I love him anyway.
Yeah, we love
Chris,
you anyway.
if you're looking at us, we love you.
And so Yadira is a Chris student. He's been here from the beginning and pushing her, and she's been improving a lot.
Voilà, we
He
have
is the
the
official top.
So from now she has 30 seconds to go. And today she attempting a free immersion dive to 63 meters. It's a new personal best for her. So let's see. Yesterday she did nice no fins dive and she came back with a white card. So let's see today what she's gonna do.
After 2
All
minutes
right.
35 seconds, we will know that is their time announcement.
So Yadira is going down. Can you repeat us the announcement?
Alors, she announced a free immersion dive to 63 meters. It's 3 more meters than her personal best.
Exciting. Ahí. A ver.
¿De una vez?
¿Y qué? ¿Cuando estás lista?
Uy, no hay prisa. Convierte. So Yadira is on her way down. Safety are waiting for her, checking the line to see how deep she is right now, to have an idea. It's a long dive, 63 meters. It's like
That is a long dive.
yeah, 2 minutes and something, I guess.
Mhm.
I didn't have the time with me, but
That's a touchdown. Coming
voilà. So we start seeing the buoy bouncing because she's doing free immersion. So she's using her arm to pull the line to going down, also to going up. So she's on the way up. The first safety divers went. You can see the second one. Voilà, nice dog dive from the safety team. And they are going to meet her usually as a tier of her performance. So it's going to be about 20 meters. Let's see how she's going to do her surface protocol. So for the one who just come back with us, so just a while, we are waiting for Yadira Sistos from Mexico, doing a free immersion dive to 63 meters.
She's going to be back to the surface any minutes.
So let's see how she's going to manage the surface protocol.
He's coming back.
Yeah.
In the meantime that she returned, it is important to remark that we have very good safety team. So
Here she is. There you go. Let's see. Oh, she had a
Oh, nice.
she had a bouncing at the surface. Mask off. Sign. I'm okay.
Respira.
We can hear Pedro coaching her.
Okay. So
She's looking for a tag, I think. Yeah, it's a tag.
she got it. She got it.
Yeah, she's eating a joy. Let's see if the protocol stays good.
Ouais, stay focused, please. So let's see what the judge gonna give her. A white card.
Beautiful, beautiful. Congratulations, Yadira. You deserve this.
Nice dive from
Strong
Yadira.
diver, good training, good spirit. Lovely, really.
Great. Another great dive. Everything went perfectly. So that was Yadira Sistos from Mexico. She just did a 63-meter free immersion dive, a new personal best for her. And after Yadira, we're gonna welcome Pierre Thibault from France. Ça apagó ya.
I'm going to show you a little bit more of the setting while the other divers are getting ready.
No, está no.
Actually, I'm going to even move the camera. Tu regardes l'écran, je vais essayer de... All right. I can't go very far because, you know, I'm limited with the cable, but here you can see there's the whole team over there. Here we have the flags of all the competitors. Here's my sister as an assistant, followed by this cave diver. This cave diver is a photographer. He's been taking some pictures of the people. So as you can see, there's quite a lot of people around here. And what's nice is that the setting of Yumkin is just awesome for all those little cabanas to get ready. We even have a small pool if you guys want to do some static before they dive. Here we have Camila going back in the water. And there we have more people. You can see that everybody's following and enjoying the show. And this is the Cenote Yumkin. Going back to the main line, we have a diver getting ready. Can you guys let me know who's ready there? Or?
The next one is Pierre. C'est Pierre Thibault.
Pierre, new diver, French boy.
Today he's gonna attempt a free immersion dive to 57 meters. This is what he was telling to us. We'll have an issue with that, Julian.
Can you shoot just up? What is your skills? C'est bon là, c'est le système. C'est quoi le problème? La GoPro qui veut pas se connecter?
Attends, laisse-moi voir vite fait. Non, je te confirme, elle veut pas. So, next diver will be Pierre. Is the one we received just before. He's from Marseille, France. Yesterday he has a nice wild card on the constant weight no-fin dive at 40 meters. And today it's gonna be best for Pierre. So let's see how he's gonna be. He seems quite relaxed when we receive it, huh? Like a lot of confidence and no it at all. So yesterday he was a little bit scared because of the storm, but finally everything was perfect. And today, let's see how it's gonna be. So you can see Pierre right now on the main line. You can see it with his black sack. Prepare himself. So for the one who just come with us, we are live from El Cenote Yumkin and Leona Vicario, small town located in the Yucatan, Quintana Roo state of Mexico. We are on the second day of the Azul Freediving Challenge. And we're gonna wait. Voilà, we have the official top for Pierre. Now Pierre has 30 seconds to go. And then he will try to reach the depth of 57 meters in free immersion. So for the one who doesn't know, free immersion is using only your arms to pull the line to get down and also to go up. So let's see how it's gonna be for Pierre today. Once again, yesterday he did a very nice dive to 40 meters in nothing. He felt very great. Hope he feels, yeah, here we are. Voilà, Pierre Thibault for France. 47 meters in free immersion. Let me show you Pierre once again. So Pierre is a medical guy from Marseille. He came here to spend 1 month to train a little bit and to participate to that competition. If I'm not wrong, I guess, let me confirm this. But yes, for Pierre, it's his first competition. So let's see what it's going to be.
Too many people is attending the competition as their first competition.
Yeah, and even if the first competition, they don't even try to stay conservative. Sometimes our competition like this is that you have all the structure, all the safety team focusing just on you. So you really have to relax and focusing about your relaxation. Don't think about all around you because you know that it's gonna be people will be there in case of problem. Second go.
Here we have the second safety.
Okay, so Pierre is already on his way up. You can see the boy bouncing because of the pull on the line. So let's see what it's gonna be. We hope it's gonna be a white card again for him.
We love white cars.
Yes, we love to see a lot of white cards.
And important to mention that the level of the safety free divers that we have in this competition is really, really good. But you heard Julian, Chris has been the chief of the safety teams in the last edition, making a very good job. And now Chris is attending the World Championship as a safety diver.
Guayera, no viene ese.
Ok.
Il est dans le dernier. Voilà.
Canada. Gracias.
Mais tu vois, je vais te l'écrire.
Ouais, mais on l'a fait, t'as d'autres choses à branler.
So here we have
Ah. Qui? Je sais.
he's making the protocol.
So Pierre is on the buoy, making sure that he won't fall. Yadira, félicitations, congratulations. And we could just see the back, so I didn't see nothing. Did you see something from the protocol?
I saw that he was doing the protocol, but as we have him on his back, we cannot see if he have made the protocol in the right order or not, but we will wait for the decision of the judges.
They seems to discuss, so something is not so clear for them. Let's see.
Let's see.
Alors, we have an explanation of the main judge, Aurelio, talking to the athletes. So it's probably because something happened. Let's wait for the explanation a little bit later. Did you see if he grabbed the tag?
No, I couldn't see the tag. I didn't see the card.
No, neither. So I don't know what happened. Well, we're gonna try to get you informed soon, amigos. We really don't know what happened right now. Nothing wrong, but for sure it's not a white card. But let's see what happened exactly. If it was an early turn or something wrong in the protocol. From now, we cannot say. So for the one who just arrived, we are live from El Cenote Yumkin and Leonard Vicario, Mexico, and we just have Pierre Thibault from France who did the full immersion dive to 57 meters, and now we're gonna have our Argentina campeona de ayer, so Candelaria Fabre. She did the 47 meters yesterday, Argentine national record, and today she's attempting also a new national record, but this time that will be in full immersion. She's trying to reach 56 meters. I'm gonna try. I don't know. I think I don't have the no Condé. Ah, see, I have Condé. Condé is there. So let me show you Condé. So Condé is the owner of a freediving school in Playa del Carmen called Amancay Freediving. I think she's something she does with her sister, Lucre. Lucre. Ah, bah voilà, Lucre is here. Lucre Fabre, vamos Condé. Obvio. Retransmission. You, Condé is on the line. Voilà, with her white mask and
Beautiful.
and she was like, I'm just freediving the way. So I'm doing it like giving my course, my training. So she's always weighing all the stuff. So she just goes like this. And yesterday she felt great. She came back with her national records. And today she's trying a new national records in another discipline, this time in full immersion. And the depth will be 56. Amigos.
Is it a national record?
Sí.
A national record attempt? Wow.
Sí. Amigos de Argentina y de México, vamos a recibir a Candelaria, que está ahorita en la boya principal, preparándose. Hoy va a intentar una bajada en inmersión libre a 56 metros. Es un intento de récord nacional. Entonces vamos a cruzar los dedos. Hola, Lore. Y a ver cómo sale hoy. Ayer hizo una bajada a 40 metros, en 47, en Nothing. Déjame checar, no decimos nada. Oh, that was by fin yesterday. Lorena,
Sí.
con tu memoria. Ayer, Candé, en by fin. Sí, creo. Era 45 metros y hoy 56 free immersion, inmersión libre.
Premium.
Pero ayer, la pregunta es, ¿ayer la tiene? Candé. Oui.
Let me check.
Would be great if Conde could bring back another national record for Argentina. Alors, the result yesterday. Donc, c'était 2, Candé. Yes, yesterday, ayer era una bajada en peso constante bialetas. Tenemos problema. ¿Me podrías encontrar bien, por favor, Porque ya no tengo más batería.
The official top, and just Candelaria made a national record with 47 meters.
No more batterie pour celui-ci. J'ai changé, mais j'ai essayé d'allumer, ça fait.
Ah, mais ça, c'est celle.
Official top.
Ok, je vais chercher alors.
So we won't have the dive of Candé, unfortunately, because we have to change the battery. So here we are, official top done. Candé se fue. Entonces ahorita. Yeah, Argentina! So we have Candelaria Fabre from Argentina, who's going to attempt a full immersion dive to 57 meters? 56 meters. It's a national record attempt for Argentina. Yesterday, she had it in Baifin, 47 meters. Was a national record. So let's see today if she can bring back another record for Argentina. Would be great.
Yes, that will be great.
Okay. Okay, guys. So we, unfortunately, back to Aleyo. La pila se fue. So we are waiting for Candé to come back. She's still on the way down. The safety divers are waiting for her from the surface right now. Once she will reach the bottom, one of them is going to meet her. Voilà, touchdown. She started her ascent.
Para los que estamos acá, ya está balanceándose la boya, señal de que ya viene Candela hacia la superficie. Ya entró el primer safety.
Ah, mais j'ai pas mis la bonne à charger en fait.
Siguiente safety ha entrado. Un minuto 45 segundos. Esperándola el tercer safety en la superficie.
Attempting a free immersion dive to 56 meters will be an Argentine record. So let's see. Yesterday she did in Nofin with 47 meters, if I don't say, if I'm not wrong.
So, in Baifin.
And yesterday was in Baifin, you're right. Today is, voila, she's back. Voila. Recovery breath, taking off the mask, looking at the judge, giving them the okay sign, already saying it. Let's see if she brings back the tag with her and what the judge is gonna say. They're already having a huge conversation, the both of them. seems to be good. Let's see.
Let's see, because that makes me a little nervous when the judges start to talk to each other.
She's gonna be so preoccupied, so let's see.
Candelaria.
See if she has a tag or not.
No, look.
No.
Early turn.
Early turn.
Early turn.
Good job,
Still,
Candé.
good job.
I guess you've been already talking about Candé, but Candé, she's co-owner of Harmon Freediving, one of the big schools in Playa del Carmen. There are two Argentinian sisters holding it, so it's also a family business. And looks like Candy likes the rain because yesterday she had a lot of rain off her dive, and then the rain is coming now. I think she had a little short on the equalization, but I'm pretty sure she's going to try it again tomorrow.
Will be great. So I hope the rain will stay like this. Like this, we won't have to shut down that retransmission. It seems to be much more lighter than yesterday. So finger crossed. Let's see. So that was Cande Fabre for Argentina. She just tried a free immersion dive to 56 meters. That was an early turn.
We have a guest.
Woohoo!
Look who's coming here.
I'm naked.
He's naked, but he's strong and beautiful. Congratulations.
That die was for you.
That was for me.
My instructor. Hey, bro. Gracias.
Take a seat, my friend. Take a seat.
Gracias, Ale. Okay. Gracias.
So this is for the one who doesn't know this man. This is Oscar Lopez from Serenity Freediving, and he just made I think it's a PB, right?
It's my PB in Bifins, 65 meters.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Tell us about this dive. How did you feel?
Well, since still my first competition, I'm still struggling with being nervous at the beginning, but okay, today I feel better than yesterday. It was smooth, and I just need to keep working with my mouth feel because almost at the end, I was running out of that. I couldn't equalize too much, but I knew that I have the air in my mouth to do it. And then I just found the little bubble and I went and I just kept going.
Perfect.
Good, yes.
Awesome.
The way up, it was nice and smooth, even though the safety told me that my lips were looking blue, but I didn't feel bad at all because when I came to the surface, I could do my protocol and everything good without delay and all fine. Yeah.
It's a bit normal to have blue lips after a 65-meter dive, I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as the protocol goes well, there is no problem on that side.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
And tell us about you as an instructor in the area. So you're teaching, right, freediving?
I teach freediving, that's right. I live in Tulum. So, as you mentioned, my project is Serenity Freediving, so we're teaching there. It's basically a baby because I started 6 months ago, kind of. And yes, we're doing good. We're teach IDA, the IDA agency. And yes, I think it's going good and more people is getting to know. It has to add some extra points to be the only Mexican instructor in that town.
That's good.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because yes, but all of them around are super nice, and I hang out with all of them. Everything going super good.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
All right. What did
Yeah.
you want to share with us? What's your project? What are you going to do next year? 70 meters? 25 meters?
I would like to do it. Yes, I would like to be part of the 70-meter challenge. Why not?
Oh, that
Yeah,
sounds cool.
yeah.
Sounds
But
great.
I think like I have to go to 80, guys, something like that.
Well, you can do the 70-meter challenge anyway. But
As long as 70.
yeah,
Yeah.
as long as you can do 70, it's
Yeah.
good.
Why not?
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to train more. Of
It's
course.
all about training and
Yeah.
permanently, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but I've been so much fun. The people around here are super cool. Feeling so much good energy from everybody, all the different school, all the people from all around. So it's a good place and a really good ambient around.
So you think it's a good place to do a first competition?
I think so. Yes, if it is the first time like me, it's a really good place to start. Very good conditions.
Yeah, a few seconds just to tell that Syria Rosales from Mexico just went
Oh,
to a
nice.
55 meters dive in free immersion. So it's a PB for her also, like just Oscar did. Not as deep as him, but still 55 meters.
She got it.
So let's see.
She can do it.
Yesterday she bring a white car. So let's see if she can repeat it today.
so I can't lie. I have a little thing with Syria. She's been one of my first students, like almost 10 years ago. She's been doing always the competition, and she's always been improving, and she's lovely. And she already worked with Panamaya a few years ago, but at the reception because she was still in the process to become an instructor. Now she's an instructor, and she teaches with us at Panamaya, and she runs all the regular training, and she's amazing. She's also a scuba diving instructor, teaching in scuba DS, so she's showing her time between both, teaching free diving and teaching scuba diving. Ooh, she's on the way up. Let's see what's coming.
She got
Please,
this. She
Syria,
got
does
this.
it, does it.
Free immersion was always a little bit of specialty because she always dived with plastic fins and the plastic fins burn her legs. But now she just switched to carbon, so she's getting excited. But free immersion is something she mastered very well.
And honestly, guys, I think she doesn't even try that 55 before. So if she did it, it would be really like a huge performance for her. Obviously, she's not so far. Her personal best is around 52, something like this. But still,
Coming up,
she's
there he goes.
She's there, and okay. Rubbing the
She's-
boy,
Yeah, breather, yeah.
She's not hypoxic.
taking off the mask. Okay, sign.
Nice.
Oh, that's early
Okay,
turn.
looking at her watch.
Yeah, that's an
so-
early turn. Yeah. Oh well,
Okay.
it's important to listen to your body as well, to not ride your equalization. She can always retry it again or do something else. Let's just hope that she did the turn near the target and that she does not lose too much points. So I'll just do a quick reminder for the people that are not aware of the rules. When you announce a depth, you have to do the depth to have the full points. If for some reason you're turning early, you're going to get a yellow card like she did. So let's imagine, I think she announced 55 meters. If she turned early at 50, she gets 50 points from the 50 meters she did, but she loses 5 points because she was targeting 55.
That's right.
And she also does not have a tag. So she will end up with 49 points. 49 points is still a good performance. So let's hope. Let's see. I'm going to try to investigate and get more info
The
about
most
this.
important is that she's okay.
Oh, she's
That's
okay,
good.
yeah.
Mhm.
A little bit disappointed, I'm sure, but
So after Syria, we will receive Melissa Ponder for the US. You can see her on the floating device of the American flag. Melissa today is attempting a constant weight by fin to 53 meters.
so she's still staying with within her. Sorry for the changing. She's still staying with her limits. She's a strong free diver. She's kind of getting ready for another competition coming in 2 weeks. She's going to Cyprus and go to the Infinity Games. It's also an IDA competition, quite big competition. I don't know how many people sign up this year. And so basically, she's staying safe. She doesn't want to get injured. She want to train, get used to the pressure and so on, and move to Cyprus and be at the top there.
So a little bit lower than her personal best, as Julian was saying, conservative way to be able just to prepare herself and get ready for the next competition for her.
She has this beautiful US noodle. I'm a little bit jealous. I wish I have it from my country too.
They don't make it over.
Yeah. In the back, we can see Tanner. Tanner is going to be the next diver. I'm going to talk more about him, but he's also the owner of Dead Switch Freediving, which is also main sponsor of this event. And without them, this whole competition would just not be there. So we really appreciate that. Look who's here. We have Lorena on stage. Hello, Lorena. How do you feel about this competition?
Very excited. It's bigger than last edition. More athletes, more countries, and a lot of excitement.
Oh,
And I understand more.
Yes, of
So many
course.
people here. Get dressed because you're gonna put everyone on heat with your body. So
Yeah.
So Luke is gonna visit us after that. We are with Oscar after his beautiful 65 dive.
Thank you so much.
It was great.
Gracias.
¿Un idea para mañana? ¿Lo que vas a intentar?
Vamos a ver, CNF.
actually, you're going to CNF. You're going for the overall.
Yes, for sure. Yes,
course.
that was my main goal. Not like I wanted to do all the disciplines for more experiences. This is my first competition ever, so I want to just do all the competitions and let go that and just get experience.
All right.
Yeah.
Amazing first competition already 65 meters.
Yes. Feel so happy.
Awesome.
I think I'm gonna go to grab something, guys. Thank you for having me here.
Sure.
drink some water or something.
Okay.
Sounds
Yes.
good.
Thanks a
Thank
lot.
you so much,
Thanks for
guys.
your time.
Gracias.
We're gonna go back to Melissa, getting ready for a dive.
She attempting today a concentrate by fin dive to 53. She's actually a little bit lower than her personal best, but as Julian was saying, she's wanted to get ready for next competition with a higher level, so she wanted to get prepared in the Azul Freediving Challenge. Let's see. It's funny on the reflection.
This is the official top. Ten seconds after the official top. $20 seconds. All right, time to go. Perfect. Beautiful duck dive. She's on the way. And here she is going. So she's going for a constant weight by fins dive down to 53 meters. She's from the US. Go, Melissa, go! All right, I'm gonna switch to her profile. Here you can see I have a bit more information about Melissa. She's been very active in the freediving. She's been doing a lot of competitions lately. She also did world records in freshwater in variable weights, like a couple of months ago, a few months ago. That she amazingly did, and this event was organized by Panamaya and helped with her sponsor, Evolve, who's been helping her to see this if she has a tag or not, but she's already on the way up. Oh, my nephew.
Yes. He's watching all the details.
He's going to be a master of freediving before the age of 5.
Exactly.
All right, she's still on the way up. I'm pretty sure she's starting to feel a little bit the acid lactic in her leg, but the safety must be here. She's arriving. She's going to be here in any seconds. Coming up. Hey, she is.
Oh, she looks very fresh.
She looks good. Mask off. I mean, no sleep off. Goggles off. Sign. I'm okay. I think she said it. Can't hear from here, but I'm pretty sure she said it. And now she's going to hold the buoy, make sure her airways does
And she
not
needs
go
to
back in the water.
show the bag.
I guess the judge's going to ask for the tag now. Does she have a tag?
What is the tag?
No tags. Is that an early turn? Looks like it. Yes, it is a yellow card. So early turn for her. I know equalization can be a little bit tricky for everybody actually, but for her too. So she might have an issue with this. But like Oscar says, the most important is to listen to your body and know when to not push, because she has dive coming in the coming days, and there is no point to force it.
Probably we need to clarify why we are saying people when has equalization issues, it's preferable that they make the decision to start.
Yeah, well, it's clearly a health reason. If you push on your equalization and you just ride the ears, we call it ride the ears, and play on the elasticity of your eardrum, in the worst case, you can even go all the way to break it. And clearly, there is no dive that works breaking an eardrum.
Yes, absolutely. That is one of the principal issues that you can have if you push your body without the proper air. You can have an eardrum
Rupture, yeah, for sure. It is. We have Luke coming
Hi,
along
Luke.
here.
How's it going?
Good, good. So Luke is a freediver from the US. Just did a dive a few minutes earlier. CNS specialist, can we say that?
Yeah, sure. That's the one that I like. Whether or not I'm good at it, hard to say.
I think you're pretty good at it. I've seen your dives, I've seen your PBs. It's pretty impressive.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, just had a little red card there. I was not. I thought it was close. I had a dip the airways on the surface, and part of showing that you're in control on a dive, of course, is making sure that you stay above the water and make eye contact with the judges, do your surface protocol.
Yeah, one of the rules is when you arrive at the surface, is you have to maintain your airways above water to make sure you can keep breathing and you're not showing any signs of blackout.
Yeah. So this one was just a little too close to the edge.
Do you think it was more like a mistake, or was it were you a little bit hypoxic? Or
yeah, like I felt the dip happen, so I don't think I was like too hypoxic. Hypoxic enough to do it in the first place, you know. But I just talked to Pedro actually about it, and he said maybe something useful to do would be slow down a little bit, because apparently my dive times are a little fast, which means even after I meet the safeties at 30 meters, I'm just still pushing very hard. So he said, well, just relax, take it easy, let the buoyancy bring you up, and then maybe that'll make the difference.
It's funny, and sometimes even when you start to be quite deep divers, and then you get closer to your hypoxic level, which is making sense, it's got to come back to the basics and remember what makes the difference, no? And
yeah.
And speeding up, of course, when you're a beginner, we don't want to speed up to the surface. But even when you start to be a stronger level, you need to control yourself, and you know, and because you want to breathe, I'm sure. And
well, it's actually a balance. Like I used to dive very slow CNF.
Okay.
But then I talked with Roberto, and he said, "No, you're too slow. Speed up. Like you can go faster." So then I think I took that too far, too fast. So Pedro, slow down a little bit.
So find the right balance, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like such small things make a big difference. Like, tiny factors, right? So.
Will you try again during this competition?
Tomorrow, or yeah. I'll probably try the same depth again, maybe 1 meter less, just to get a little more confident. 3 red or yellow cards in a row would be
frustrating.
Yeah, a little bit tragic.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. Can you tell us why CNF is your favorite?
Yeah, actually, I have 2 good reasons. One, it's way more fun than the others. The movement through the water.
More fun? For me, it's more painful, but it can be more fun.
Well, what is your definition of fun?
Yeah. For some people, painful and fun tends to overlap a lot, right? And the other one is with CNF, you can't go as deep, and so it takes long. You spend more time at shallower depths adapting your lungs. And I've had issues with squeezes, so I thought, okay, let me get rid of that problem just doing CNF, and then hopefully I'll be good at equalization by that point, and deeper constant weight can be.
All right, awesome. Beautiful.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
See you around.
Okay.
See you tomorrow.
Okay, hopefully so. Bye, guys.
All right.
Yep.
Let's go back to the competition. Thank you, Luke, for visiting us.
We don't have Tanner.
Oh, it's Tanner?
It's Tanner before.
Oh.
We don't have the photographer of Tanner.
So Tanner is already underwater, right? Okay, so I guess Tanner is underwater. Thank you for the question, guys. So Tanner, a quick reminder, I'm sorry for missing the start of his dive, but he's an athlete from the US. He was doing 51 meters today. It's a dive that he's been doing great in the past training. And so I really hope for him that he's going to go for the white card. I'm pretty sure he will. And he's also the owner of Depth Swish Freediving in Florida. Here it is. Breathing.
So Tanner went for a constant weight by fin dive to 51 meters.
Sign okay. His eyes are pretty serious. I haven't seen the tag yet. Careful to not put your airways back in. Yellow card, so it's an early turn for, I'm pretty sure it's an early turn for Tanner. He had some sinus issues in the past day, so I don't know if it's related to that. But anyway, it was a good dive, nice try. It was a smart decision anyway on his announcement. So let's see how close he got from it, see how many points he did, and let's see if he's deciding to go back to repeating the same dive tomorrow or heading for the overall. So I want to come back to Tanner as well, because I was saying that Depth Swish was actually his school in Florida, and Depth Swish is one of the main sponsors of this competition. If you look on the back of this beautiful T-shirt that we have, is actually right there. Look at this. Yeah, so we have Tracy and Depth Swish as the main sponsor, helping us with prices and all the thing and with the streaming and so on. Wait, I'm going to show the other one as well. There is a Dive Volk. The guys are offering the housing for the challenge, the Big Blue, some lights. Then after we have some schools from safety team, Apnea Cozumel, which is the main judge, Hypoxia, which is from Arturo, one of the safety, but it's also from Monse, very good athletes. And then we have Cancun Freediving from Jorge, who's probably going to come to visit us during this. And the last one more here, it's Senator Yunkin, which is the place where we do this competition. So thank you to all the sponsors to help us in these events. We are very excited to be able to do this, really. And without sponsor, this would not be possible.
And Yunkin is as well our home for too many training sessions.
Definitely, Alejandra and Julian as well, and myself, we all train in that cenote. I mean, the conditions cannot be better than that. It's not so far from Playa del Carmen or Cancun. And it's also nice to come here because every time we come, we see La Banda, like we say in Mexico. So all the freedivers are here training, and we can share all the gossips and, and have some good time and do some deep dive, yes. So Cenote Yunkin, very special for all of us here.
Alors, Yunkin asked the owner yesterday, so this is two Mayan paradas, Mayan words. So Yum sería el señor, so Mr. Kin, you can translate like day, light, or luz, sol, sun. So
Cycle as well.
So it's like Senior Sun. So Yunkin is like the Senior of Sun Lord, something like this. And obviously, it's not the most beautiful if you know the region, but it's a very quiet place. The water is very, very warm. So it's a very nice place to relax. And as Julian said, we have like 80 meters of depth. So it's very...
That is fantastic.
Very fantastic to train depth. So once again, for the one who just come, we are live from Cenote Yunkin in Navicario, small town in Mexico, in Quintana Roo State. We are in the diving competition, and right now we have a few breaks. After that, we will have the last 10 or something like this athletes.
Yunkin is also a place for families to just come and hang out and have a good time.
Family park, you have some swimming pool around.
Yeah, you can see the people like you come here to enjoy the pool, have some beers, and just enjoy the cenote because it's so warm and so comfortable. Look at this water. No waves, no currents. Like, what else do we want, really?
Perfect place. So, after that break, we will receive the next athlete will be Jose Pablo Barrera. This personal. Yes, Alex, you can put it. Voilà.
Jose Pablo Barrera.
He's a student of Panama School. He's been practicing since how long?
Not very long. He's been diving also with some other school. I'm not so sure. I know he did course with Rodrigo Salsas.
Okay. The AIDA 2 or?
AIDA 2, I believe, yes.
Good. So, can you tell me about Melissa? What happened with Melissa? She got a yellow card.
I'm not so sure what happened to Melissa. I believe she had an early turn. Simply. She had a yellow card. I didn't see him, so it's probably an early turn.
So today is not as clean as yesterday. We have some yellow cards and some red cards. Nothing wrong, nothing too serious neither, but still.
Second day, and it's the day where you can try things because you know that you've done good the day before, so you can push a little bit yourself. And then if it doesn't go as you planned, you still have one more chance tomorrow. So if you head for the overall, you need to have a good white card every day. But if you're coming like, look, to do a specific dive in CNF, it's actually a good technique to try more today without getting hurt or having blackout or anything. That's why they probably do early turns. No point to push and try a little bit deeper tomorrow. Yeah.
Señorita Javer, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien, gracias.
Is Camila going to come and join us?
Felicidades. ¿Sí? ¿Te sientes?
All right, come in, come in.
You're more than welcome. So, friends, we're going to receive Camila Javer, who just did a huge dive today, and she bring a national record.
It's a Mexican national record, so maybe we switch to Spanish. What do you think?
Yes.
Or you want to speak in English to your
Sí.
fans?
Como quieran, como quieran.
Vale, en español está bien.
En
español.
Español.
Entonces, bienvenida Camila.
Gracias, gracias.
Camila es un buzo de la zona, entrena un montón, fue a muchos eventos y hoy hizo una bajada a 65 metros con violetas.
Sí.
Y es un récord nacional.
Sí.
Felicidades.
Gracias. En Aida y Sema.
Absoluto.
Absoluto.
Sí,
Felicidades.
sí.
Cuéntanos cómo te fue.
Me fue muy bien, llegué un poquito tarde, entonces siempre estoy un poco rushing para llegar a la boya y hacer mis calentamientos. Y hoy quería hacer 2. Pero sí me fue con tiempo, me tomé el tiempo de ponerme las aletas que son muy apretadas, entonces me las pongo 15 minutos antes del buceo, porque si no...
¿Son nuevas aletas?
Aletas mucho, ¿no? Patrocinadas, nuevas.
Patrocinadas,
sí, muy padres, y la verdad sí hacen la diferencia, sí me hicieron la diferencia en los buceos. Y pues súper bien, empecé la inmersión tranquila, ya estoy aprendiendo a no rush en vialetas, como es tan rápido, te dan ganas de ir sprinting, pero no, ya aprendí ya un poco más relajada, llegué al freefall, llené un poquito más de aire, me concentré en mantener la ecualización constante, abierta, después batallé un poquito, pero lo volví a controlar y llegué al fondo, agarré el tag y ya empecé a subir. Pero y me puse el tag y luego me di cuenta que tal vez mejor llevaba en la mano, porque como que sentí que no se había puesto bien y ya lo traje en la mano y llegué a la y muy bien, la verdad, muy bien, muy contenta. Escuchar los safeties de 30, los safeties de 20, los safeties de 10 y súper padre.
Bueno, sí, muy bien, muy bien. Eso no está seguro todavía, pero es, por el momento estás primera en esta categoría, ¿no?
Ah, pues esperemos, a ver qué tal.
A ver, mañana sí sale una sorpresa, pero ahí estamos bien, creo, ¿no?
Sí.
Y ayer hiciste los 50 metros en CNF.
En CNF, sí. Y también un buceo muy cómodo, me sentí muy bien en el buceo. Había estado entrenando las otras disciplinas, entonces sin aletas estaba ahí dudosa que anunciar, pero pues me fui con un buceo como que segura, que podía ser el primer día y lo que me sentí súper bien, como que fue un muy buen comienzo de la competencia también.
Vale.
Sí, que creo que es lo importante.
Claro.
Empezar. Sí.
¿Un día para mañana? ¿De lo que va a hacer todavía no? ¿O?
Pues lo estoy pensando, pues quiero hacer la otra disciplina, me falta inmersión libre y pues la dejé como al final, que es la más un poco relajada, porque ya después de 3 días ya te vas a sentir como que el cuerpo cansado, ¿no? De cansancio y estás como que todo el tiempo anticipando los buceos, entonces lo dejé para el final y sí.
Qué bueno, entonces vas a ir por el overall.
A ver, sí.
Súper,
ayer que me sentí también en sin aletas estaba tentada de que, no, mejor solo hago sin aletas, pero mejor decidí mantenerme con mi plan.
Qué bueno.
Sí, muy padre.
Y tú que fuiste a muchas competencias, ¿qué piensas de la Azul Freediving Challenge? ¿Por qué te gusta venir? Me gusta mucho porque es una competencia muy amigable y siento que está muy padre para las personas que es su primera competencia, que están en como una comunidad de gente local, pero también nos visitan gente de Bolivia, de Argentina, de Israel, eso estoy encantada y están haciendo récords nacionales para sus países, me hace padrísimo. Entonces sí, es una competencia muy amigable, tranquila, que el ambiente es muy relajado, pero al mismo tiempo es oficial, como que también le suma puntos, está muy padre. Qué bueno. Gracias por hacerla. Que mucho gusto.
Por venir y participar, porque ya hace poco estabas en Bahamas, ¿no? En Vertical Blue. ¿Es otro nivel?
Sí, pero está muy padre pues también porque te sigues probando en diferentes ambientes.
¿A ti te gusta bucear en agua dulce?
Sí, me encanta, pues es donde he estado entrenando siempre, y la adaptación a agua salada pues también es linda, pero pues disfruto mucho, los cenotes se sienten como casa, ¿no?
Sí.
La oscuridad, el free fall rápido, que es muy distinto al agua salada.
Además eres nativa de los cenotes.
Sí, como que ahí aprendí, ya lo tengo muy, muy ingrained, todas las sensaciones, ¿no? Sí, me gusta. Hoy fue un día más o menos oscuro, lo sentí un poco oscuro, pero la verdad súper bien. Y ya llegando al fondo, ves el plato con la luz.
Muy bien, muy bien.
Sí.
Tú estás metida también en el tema de la protección de las aguas y todo eso, ¿no?
Sí.
¿Nos quieres hablar un poco de
Claro,
este?
sí. Pues justo la idea de hacerlo en los cenotes, en estos cuerpos de agua que tenemos en la península de Yucatán, se me hace algo muy lindo, es un detalle muy especial de como recalcar esta relación que tenemos con el agua, lo importante que es como apneístas, por supuesto, pero también como seres humanos en nuestro día a día, de eso que no queda duda, ¿no? Entonces sí, como apneísta me mantengo muy activa, como, inculcando que tenemos que tal vez mejorar nuestra relación con el agua, que la vemos mucho como algo que usamos todos los días, pero los apneístas, bueno, y como personas que les gusta el agua, no necesariamente que sean apnea, pero de otros deportes, sabemos o conocemos más de cerca este vínculo tan especial con el agua, que va más allá de que la consumimos, sino también lo que nos hace sentir, ¿no? Y por algo estamos aquí todos, por algo mucha gente se viene a vivir acá, y creo que eso es importante recalcarlo para cómo la tratamos del día a día. Sí. Cuidar el agua suena como algo que decimos a los chiquitos, pero es algo que se mantiene muy latente el día de hoy.
Claro, y la verdad, a veces la gente cuando no tiene contacto al agua, pues no sabe.
No
y yo
dimensionas.
lo veo, que lo paso con mis alumnos, siempre diciendo, cuidado, no ponen antimosquitos, crema contra el sol, porque en el momento solo pensamos en nosotros y de repente ya estamos en el agua contaminada.
Claro.
Pues está bien de ayudar y compartir el mensaje.
Y llevarlo a casa también, porque o sea, el consumo de agua en casa es algo también que es muy distinto estar con la manguera. Y además en esta zona que hay tanta agua, es muy difícil dimensionar que es un recurso que limitado, es limitado, sí, o sea que hay mucho y que se encuentra, pero no es accesible todo, ¿no? O sea, está por todos lados y el agua se mantiene en el ciclo hidrológico, pero no siempre la podemos obtener de forma tan fácil.
Por eso tomo una ducha una vez al mes.
Esa es una muy buena estrategia.
Ahorita compremos más. Okay.
Sí.
Y no limpio los trastes tampoco.
No. Sí, ¿para qué? Bueno, súper bien. Okay.
Muchísimas gracias.
Gracias.
Y suerte para mañana.
Sí, nos vemos mañana. Nos vemos mañana, gracias.
No olvides tu anuncio.
Sí, lo voy a hacer.
Sabes, pero...
Sí.
Gracias, Camille.
Gracias. Pues si no estoy equivocado, estábamos en break, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Por eso teníamos el tiempo de hablar con Camila.
La venida de Camille. Là, los safety están regresando en las boyas. So back to the main competition. So the safety guys are going back to on stage.
Yeah, let's talk about them. Now, this beautiful lady you see here is Kara. She's an instructor as well, a great free diver. She's part of the safety team. She's been a safety team into a world championship. I think the one in Roatan in 2019, the one was Alf Simas and Alf Aida, if I'm not wrong. With the snorkel with two colors here, cleaning his mask right now on the side. On the Red Bull, that's actually Rodrigo Salsas. He's the chief of safety. Here on his back, who's this beautiful guy? I think, that's Jorge showing us. So Jorge is the guy from Apnea Cancun. He also did his instructor course and most of his courses with Pranamaya. And now he's teaching over there, but more as a hobby. He's also a very strong kite surfer. He loves kite surfing. And then after, in front of Aurelio, in front of the judge, I believe this is probably Peter. Is this Peter?
No, Peter is on the last training boy.
I'm not
So
sure.
maybe it's Cara, no?
Maybe it was Karabakh. Well, anyway, in the safety team, we also have Peter, an instructor at Pranamaya Freediving, and we have Arturo, instructor with Hypoxia Freediving. They are actually located in La Paz, Baja California, which is also an amazing place to dive. And in the safety team, who am I forgetting? I'm forgetting, I know someone.
Peter, Cara, Jorge,
Arturo, Rodrigo. We have 6 people, so yes, I'm missing one. And then on the judges, we can see right now Aurelio looking at his watch.
yes,
Instructor as well.
Chris.
I'm forgetting Chris Jackson. Yeah, on the safety team, we have Chris Jackson, owner of Hypoxic Dream. He's going to be arriving on the buoy very soon. And the judge, Aurelio Janero from Apnea Cozumel, and we also have Azucena. Azucena, she's probably the only one from the whole team that is not 100% dedicated to freediving. She lives in Mexico City, and she's been the mom of 2 beautiful twins just last year. And she's super happy, and she have a great time. We can see her now. She's potenting. She wear a buff on her head to make sure that she doesn't get sunburn. Just a little thing about being a judge. I'm myself a judge as well, and it's not an easy job because one, you have to be in the sun all day, and then you have to be concentrated all the time. Like you need to be able to see every single details. And unfortunately, sometimes you have to give bad news to the athletes, and it's never fun to do that, especially when they don't agree or when it's the first time they do it. It's a stupid mistake. It's always a bit tough for the athletes, but also tough for the judges to have to say those bad news. But it's also the game, and this is why the competition is official, and because we have rules that they have to respect, and otherwise there would be no point. If they would just go down and see what they do.
So most of the time, the judge and safety are trying to make the athletes feel confident and like at home, just to make them relax the best way they can. But as you say, unfortunately, they have sometimes to say.
Yeah, and also we need to say about the judges that they are not professional. I mean, nobody is getting paid to do this. Even in the highest level, in the vertical blue, when you're going to have the most famous judges, this is all voluntary. AIDA is a non-profit organization. We are not here to make money. So, of course, they don't have to pay their transportation and their food by themselves. But they are here because they want to be here. They want to help the sports to grow. They want this competition to grow. And it's nice, and this is also what I like in freediving compared to football, for example, where there is so much money involved. Us, we're just a bunch of family, and we like each other, and we have a good time, and this is what's the most important for us. And and same thing with the safety team. Nobody is going to become rich from this competition.
No, these are really passionate people.
Exactly, and that's why we are here, and we just want to have a good time and. So yeah, it's good, and everybody is playing the game. That's what I really like about this competition.
So if we are going back to the main line, our friend José Pablo Barrera de Mexico is gonna try a full immersion dive at 38 meters. He's already on the main buoy, getting ready.
Yeah. We have before the next diver, we're gonna have an invited, a special guest coming to join us. It's not any special guest. It's the most fun one for sure. Mr. Pepe Salcedo.
Hola, hola.
Señor Salcedo.
¿Cómo estás?
Bienvenido, amigo.
Bien, ustedes.
Bien.
Los Julienes.
Hermano.
We have 2 Julians on
Two
stage.
Julian.
So we were expecting for you earlier this day. What happened to you?
We were installing the Wi-Fi in the apartment because I moved houses, and it's been a hectic process. But we finally finished it, and but we didn't finish it on time. And yesterday we were in a hurry to get here in time. Today we wanted to take it easier, but tomorrow I'll be there.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm also feeling with a little bit of a headache. There's a lot of sun, and the AC has been. I like the AC, but it's not always the healthiest. I feel a little bit congested, like a headache, big head. But I'm alright. Let's see tomorrow.
So Pepe, what you were supposed to do today?
Well,
What were you supposed to do?
I was supposed to do the challenge. The challenge is a fun thing that they arranged for. Yeah, you arranged for us, so that we can announce 70 meters, but announce what time we will make in those 70 meters, and also not get the use of computers or any devices that tell you where in the dive you are, because we're supposed to change what we're doing at different depths on equalizing and moving, and it's nice to know where you are, so we set different alarms to know. Um, and this forces you to dive more on reason through sensations rather than signals. So the cenote itself gives you a few signals, for example, when the water temperature changes or the clarity changes, and the amount of time you've been there, and the amount of kicks you've done, or the amount of equalizings you've done, but in a way that you can just let go and do what you do in a more natural way, and it's really nice. So it's a different perspective to the dive.
Today,
Hola, ¿cómo
today
estás, Pepe?
yesterday you almost made the perfect dive, huh?
It's very funny, yes, because 6 months ago I tried it in the same everything, different wetsuit, different nose clip, and different head strap, but it was very similar of a dive. The funny thing is I've done the same dive 3 times in almost the same time, but they've all been very different dives. One of the dives was 2 minutes 22 seconds, but I did quicker down, slower up. The other one was 2:22, but it was slower down, quicker up. And then the third one I completely fucked it up. Like, it went like very different. But yesterday I was like trying to do the same thing. So I did I announced 2:22, and I actually did 2:21. Very short.
Very
like,
close, very
almost.
close.
And I also remember on the way up I was saying like I'll try to do a consistent holding rhythm, because it's the only moment that I'm always in touch with the line. Because on the way down you just let go, just fall. And I remember doing this very particular rhythm, and then eventually I saw the safety and I totally forgot, and I did whatever else. But it worked. So I'm hoping that tomorrow I can do 2:22.
Okay, all right, let's try
Yeah.
this.
But it's very enjoyable, and everybody here is super nice. This is actually one of the biggest competitions I've been to, because it has the most people both competing, spectating, and participating. It is a very comfortable setup. Like, I think Roatan has had very many athletes and all, but Vertical Blue has very many athletes. But a competition with more than 30 athletes is a lot. And it's all run super smooth, super perfect. It's comfortable. It's very safe. And I've enjoyed seeing this competition grow. And it's become a big thing.
Thank you, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate
It's
that.
been amazing.
Let's look at Jose. He's about to arrive at the surface. He's doing the dive.
Is today Jose Pablo is a free immersion dive to 38 meters. Is a new personal best for
A
him.
PB for him. So let's see how he goes.
He's on his way up.
You can see how the buoy keeps pulling down. That's because of the weight. He pulls it down and then floats again. You can know when people are going down because first the buoy floats and then sinks. There
Here
it
he
goes.
is. So first step is going to remove the mask. Here he is. Signal to the judge. That's good. I guess he said I'm okay. I can't hear it from here, but I think he did. And now we're going to wait for the judge decision. He has a tag. That's good. Means that he went to the bottom.
Precious tag.
After that dive, we received 2 people from the US team.
But before he leaves, I want him to talk
yeah.
about his school very quickly.
Yes, for sure, Blackfield. And yesterday, actually, we were talking about you. I think was telling us the first time she met you.
I remember.
Wait now for Jose Pablo.
Bravo.
Congratulations, man. Yeah, let's go back to Pepe quickly. I want you to tell us about your baby, your big school, Freediving.
Well, Blackfin has been taking over my life since many years ago. It has become a way for other people to develop their own programs or their own interests within an environment where they have the tools and they have the tourism, or they have the exposure that they need for it to start quicker. Like, I struggled very many years to actually find myself within the niche where I am now, and I like other people to have that access to it quicker, always like responsibly and properly and with a certain a range of agreements. But we have some people who are more into the artistic side of it. Mari does the mermaiding and photo shoots and modeling, and then Pedro is being super strict with training, and he's also found himself actually changing other athletes' training programs as well, and he's been a very quick progression to both depth and teaching. Me myself, I particularly enjoy just blowing bubble rings all day long, shallow water, and then shooting videos in slow motion. So we've all found a way to find ourselves. Denise is actually catching up very quickly in the photo shoot and the slow mo editing, and she's actually blowing good bubble rings, which some people it takes forever. Like I've been blowing bubble rings since 2012, and barely the last maybe 2 years I felt more comfortable with it. Some people catch it up quickly. So the artistic side, the athlete side, we are all a very structured team in some things, and very organized mess in some other way. But it's very enjoyable anyway. So we're very happy to share it with everyone.
It's cool. It's been growing a lot also.
It's been growing a lot, yeah. And I think we found a fun way to enjoy freediving rather than just the line. We've tried to find every other aspect of it. And obviously, people who want to go deep, they go deep. But people who want to stay shallow, they can find so many other things to stay shallow with. And we like to share the passion that joins us. So like supporting these kind of like events is super fun for us. It's just very fulfilling. And seeing so many athletes doing well. Very often in competitions, you to your regular numbers. I think this area, particularly this area of Mexico, offers an amazing setup for you to challenge those numbers safely, whichever your level is. And with I think you being the most veteran school and also in the big scale that you work at for so many years, you've been here since what?
Well, I arrived in 2008, went to school in 2012.
So it's the longest existing school in this area of Mexico and most of Mexico, with a consistent love for the cenotes, caring for the ocean, sharing it safely. We don't really have any really bad experiences or like crosses in the past. I think it's all a very smooth progression to how things should be done, and that's very important. Now we've got the eyes of the world on us with like Instagram and GoPro and like being open right now. And it's a very nice explosion in the sport in such a controlled environment that are the cenotes because they're probably on. So it takes us to the agreements that keep them safe and properly used. And we also have the notion, which is amazing. So I'm very happy to be a part of this huge family of freediving in Mexico.
Yeah, and I can feel that all the schools been going, and me, I also like this competition because all the schools come, you know.
Yeah.
Amankai comes to do another thing, like is here, everybody's here, guys.
Finally, we have Kande competing.
Yeah, even Kande competing.
A record!
Yeah, no, it's beautiful. I like this in the competition.
Feel free to come, huh?
Yeah, come
Feel
to
free
talk
to
to us
come,
whenever you want.
Por favor.
She's a very cute, shy, proud owner. But
Ahí
she's
venla. Es la familia que está acá para recibirte, además.
Chicos, muchísimas gracias.
You're welcome, my friend. Gracias, bro.
No, pero quédate, no te
No, ven.
Ven.
No.
Cande.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. ¿Cómo estás? New Argentinian champion.
New Argentinian champion of
One discipline.
One at a time.
¿Cómo te fue hoy? Early turn?
Bien, early turn. I kind of knew it. I told you I was like, yeah, we will see. It was ¿cómo se dice? Como que I was going for a lot. Pero bueno, I had to try it, and now I can't fix the things during that day.
You're going to try it again tomorrow, or you're going to do something different?
I think I'm going to try again tomorrow. Yeah, I'm using it. I told you, I'm using it as my time off. Okay. Sí.
I don't have it. And Kande, do you want to tell us about Harmon freediving?
Harmon freediving. Thank
Sí,
you
claro.
for giving Renaya that space. Harmon, bueno, you know I haven't been training because I've been working. We have a Mackay since 6 years now in the Riviera Maya. We are a school where most of us are women, and we do coaching and training and exercise courses mainly. Nowadays we're crossing over to more channels, but mainly we're on exercise. I have a great team. They are my friends, they are my family, and they are great instructors as well. Nowadays we are here, we are moving to Baja as well.
Nice.
So,
Beautiful project.
así que nada, that's it.
Okay,
What
bueno.
can I tell you? Thank you. I always say if I competed, I would compete in Canada's competition. So before leaving, I'm wrapping up everything I had pending this 6 years.
All right.
Thank you.
Good.
Come on.
Okay, let me switch to
Vamos,
battery
Carmen.
and give you the spot.
Gracias.
Gracias.
Felicidades por ayer.
Gracias.
Mañana,
Por ahí
ojalá.
también.
Sí. Obvio. Estamos esperando más.
No lo hice en 6 años, hoy tampoco. Bye.
Bye bye, gracias. So right now we have Jose Pablo just coming. Oh, that was Mark Jacob from
Yes,
UK
it's Mark
coming back
Jacob.
from his swim immersion dive.
37 meters.
That was a PB for him. Let's see. He has the tag. So let's see what the judge is gonna say. They are debating once again. So maybe something wrong on the surface protocol or on the water. Let's see.
Let's wait for the final decision.
Let's see what they're gonna say.
Yeah.
Mark Jacob from the UK. And just before we were with Candice Fabre from Argentina. She did the national record yesterday. And today she was trying also.
Looks like something is not so good.
Ah, muy bien. Our new friends under the table. It's an animal. White card from Mark. Was a white card?
It was yellow card or it was white card.
You're right. I'm not sure either. So let's see. So
I
about
think
two.
it was yellow.
You think? Let's
Yeah.
see. So today the retransmission is better. I think you. I hope you're enjoying it. We'll still have some issue because we are in the middle of nowhere. So with the connection, with the battery, with everything, we need an organization. So Julian is went to look for the battery of the camera to be able to go back on the main line. So meanwhile, we are here with Alejandra Lopez.
And we will have a little break because next athlete, Mendoza, from Canada,
I'm not sure about.
is not showing.
So the safety team is gonna set up the line for Sean Powell from the US. He will try a constant weight bi-fin dive to 35 meters. So we are in the last 10 athletes. Huh?
Yes.
And we have a lot of yellow cards today, some red cards. So it was an intense day. Right now they are just setting the line for the next. We can see it on the. Can we prepare the? Alors, next, Sean Parrott.
50%, ça fait bien.
Ah, bah génial. Alors, Sophie, Aurélien, Eduardo. Donc, là, ça va être...
Okay.
So we are back.
We have the profile now.
See Sean Parrott. We have Sean Parrott from the US. Getting no, right now he's not. I see. You can see it on the boy behind. Cario from Mexico. It's the second day of challenge. We are live with Alejandra Lopez from Mexico also, and we're gonna receive Sean Parrott from the US, who's gonna attempt a constant weight bi-fin dive to 35 meters. Let me tell you if it's a PB for him. Yes, it seems to be a PB. Well, not so much. He take it like conservative but nice. It's like 1 or 2 meters more. But still, it's also it's not his first competition. He's certified with Molchanov. He's actually level wave 2. Let's see how he's gonna manage his dive today.
We are in the third and final stage of the competition. So we have the last athlete for today. We are really excited. Yes, we are with the 10 last.
We have two. It doesn't show up today. Max, are you okay? Everything fine? Perfect. Yeah, but apparently it was nice.
Tell us
we have
how
some people.
confident you feel after the second dive for the 70 challenge today.
After the second dive,
Yeah,
confident. I was at 2 seconds. So, I mean, it's not bad, but it's not good. So I have to do it perfectly tomorrow.
all right. All the best luck for you for tomorrow.
Thank you. Et Anso, t'es bien toi aujourd'hui là? T'as bien détendu, voilà, ça fait plaisir. Mais bon. Est-ce que t'as regardé il y a le début de la première vidéo hier? Elle est magique. Ouais, faut que tu la regardes. Hein. Elle est magique. Ah non, 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 mais c'est juste que nous on est à moitié à poil, on raconte tout et n'importe quoi. C'est ambiance famille quoi. Non, toujours pas, mais ils sont en français, ils comprennent pas. C'est pas grave. Donc là, je suis en train de remercier Intentando de daros la mejor experiencia. Ahorita mismo, ¿qué podría decir? No, right now we just have 2 people in live. But the good thing is to see how, at the end of this retransmission how people we get in total. It will be interesting. As I told you yesterday, almost 10 people, 100 people. It was nice. Nintendo Download new experience. And today the good thing is that finally we fixed the connection issue. So it was almost one and only retransmission. So it was easier for the people to look at that competition.
Today we don't have rain.
Yeah, a few, just a little bit, but nothing wrong, so it's perfect. So, for the one who just coming up, we're still alive from El Cenote Yumkin in the small village of Leona Vicario on the Caribbean side of Mexico. We are on the second day of the Azul Freediving Challenge. I'm here with Alejandra.
Hi, everybody.
And we are on the last
part of the.
Yeah, we still have 8 people to show up. And
next up, please.
Will be thanks a lot, Max. So the one who's getting prepared right now, let me show you the profile of Sean. Now you can much better. Sorry for the.
With a constant weight, dive for a depth of 35 meters.
Eduardo.
So we are waiting for the final countdown. Very interesting day with women with some national records attempts.
And we still have one after that, so let's see. Ney from Bolivia will try to make another national record. Yesterday he did it. It was actually a very historic day for Bolivia because that was the very first national record in freediving. So this discipline is just starting in Bolivia, and Ney is the flag of that new discipline. So yesterday was very happy, and actually with a lot of stress. So maybe today will be a little bit more relaxed. And let's see. So back to the main line. Sean is
Way biking, 35 meters dive.
Vámonos.
It has been a long day so far with too many smiles, too many friends, too many athletes.
Nicole. I don't have Nicole. So we are ready for Steve's. So the safety went already? Yes, they went. So let's see how Sean is gonna do his. Yeah, guys, please come because we are watching Sean. So if you want to comment the performance of Sean, so here now with us, we will receive Melissa Ponder, Tanner Pedersen. Pedersen. The both of you, please, I will see the both of you. Yeah. So Melissa, we said yesterday, but Sean, this is the first time we're gonna have you with us. So thanks to be here. Sean is the owner of Death Wish.
Tanner.
Oui, Tanner.
Tanner. Sean.
Oh, okay, sorry guys. Mistake. So Tanner from Florida, can you talk a little bit more about your school because you are one of the main sponsors?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd be happy
was
to.
already talking about you, and so it would be nice if you can introduce yourself and talk a little bit about your activity.
So, hey guys, I'm Tanner Pedersen. There's the camera. Hey guys, I'm Tanner Pedersen. I own Death Wish Freediving, located in Gainesville, Florida. A lot of our times in our courses, we run it out in the springs in Florida. They're crystal clear. They're a lot like the cenotes here, formed differently, but still crystal clear. And it's just a good place to train and dive. Our school is really focused on the mindset of freediving and kind of how to tap into your internal light body and feel the water and create a spiritual connection with it. And we find that it's very healing and very helpful for people who are looking to go deep, but also deal with some of life's traumas. I have found that the water is a really quick way to find some answers that you've been needing to ask yourself. And we love to work with all sorts of different types of people. Our motto at Death Wish Freediving is that freediving is for everyone, no matter your gender, your sexual orientation, race, disability. We welcome you all to Florida with open arms, and we would absolutely love to work with you guys. It's a goal of mine to bring the love that freediving has brought to my soul and to bring it to you guys.
Thank you, Tanner. Very interesting point of view about how you manage different activities for freediving, for combining with this stressful control, the mindset. So
yeah, it's been really nice. The main thing that got me into freediving personally is, I come from a background of anxiety, depression, OCD, and the water was the one place where I felt finally at peace. And it was the one place that I found that I was feeling one with the universe. And it really inspired me to translate that into a program that I can help others. And those people can go out and find that peace themselves after taking courses and connect with like-minded people has been the greatest thing. So it's been a journey, and it's been a blast always.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You start that activity since how long? Since how long you are doing this?
I would say Death Wish has been up and running for about 3.5 years now.
Okay, nice.
And we're growing more and more each year. We just brought on some more instructors to handle some of the workflow. But we're very serious on making sure the instructors that we bring on teach the way that I want the clients to be taught, going internally, not just chasing numbers or, physically pushing themselves, but reaching deeper inside in order to find the answers. And the water is one of the best ways to do that. Freediving is the best way.
Mindset, huh? Yeah. Doing it to allow and to allowing everyone to feel part of something and not just on the side like we used to do lately with the people, or not like on the exactly same way that the other one. So it's very nice. Also on Thursday we see each other because it was the registration night, and you were coming with night of beautiful pictures.
Yeah.
So it's also part of your activity.
Yeah. So we do a lot of photo shoots. I've been working a lot, working on my photography skills. So been doing a lot of shoots in Florida Springs for people, get a lot of mermaids, we get a lot of freedivers who want some really beautiful shots, but then also we're working on a lot more artistic shots.
Mhm.
I personally have one that's coming up in January, February time. If anybody's interested in part of it, it's going to be a Star Wars shoot because I'm a huge Star Wars fan. So we're going to do that deep underwater and try to recreate some scenarios.
Really?
And
Wow.
People.
What kind
Yeah.
of scenarios?
just different battle scenes and recreate different characters, Jedi characters and Sith characters. I'm a huge Star Wars nerd, guys. So
Oh my
And what gives you the envy or wish to be part of that competition in terms of sponsoring?
Oh, yeah. No, the reason I decided to sponsor the competition, especially with Julian, is the first time I came down here, him and I kind of spoke the same language and we resonated about the spirituality that comes from the water and the healing powers from it. But most importantly, Julian has created this competition for everyone. And like I was saying, I believe freediving is for everyone, no matter your depth, experience, anything. And this competition gives people who are just starting their freediving journey the ability to come to a place that's welcoming and talk with greater athletes and everything else. And just the whole vibe, everybody's so friendly, willing to help. And I think it's just it's a culmination of what the freediving community is about, especially the competitive community. Because a lot of times I hear people say they'll compete when they're at a certain depth and they don't feel like they're deep enough and they get nervous. But when you come to competitions, especially like this one, you learn that it's the love that you get from the water. So that was something and I talked about a lot of, and it's been so inclusive.
I have the sound, and don't worry, but apparently I just died my motherfucking GoPro. Okay, so we can't have Tanner and Melissa, but we still can hear it. So that was Tanner from Death Wish, one of the bigger sponsors of the competition. With him, we have Melissa on there. She was with us yesterday also. Let's talk about the dive of today. So you're still in your preparing process for the next competition. So how was the dive today?
Not as good as yesterday. I actually did the same exact depth, 46 meters, but I had announced 53 meters for my dive.
Okay.
Yesterday I felt great. I felt like I had 10 more meters in me. But today I just didn't have a good breathe up. Dive didn't feel good, so turned early. Not a big deal like we talked about yesterday. I'm just here to train, so everything I do here is all just practice dives for me. So early turn, not a big deal to have a yellow card. So Kim and I actually tied on our dive today with our early turns. We both ended up with 38 points because he turned at 45, I turned at 46, and he announced 51 and I announced 53. So
you are looking at this like very precisely, yeah?
Yes, I'm very technical with the points.
See, you're very competitive. Huh?
Tanner's seen my little chart of like all the girls and what they're doing.
She keeps a complete graph of the day. And
Yeah. So you're here for preparing, but still you keep in mind that
Yeah,
if you can end up on the podium, would be great, huh?
You can't get rid of my competitive mindset at all. So it's stuck with me.
Can you remember us last year what you did in that competition? But this year in May, that was in May, huh? Or April and May?
I didn't come to this competition in May. But I came to the September one last year.
And what was your result in that competition?
I got second place.
Second place overall?
Mm-hmm.
That was your first competition back in
no,
those days?
that was my second competition. Mm-hmm. And then now this is my fifth.
Okay, muy bien.
Yeah.
Next week, so Cyprus.
Cyprus next week. Yes, Freedom Depth Games. Very excited for it.
Well, we wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks to you to come. We're going to try to fix this, and feel free tomorrow to come back to talk with us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks again, Tanner, for what you did for us.
No problem. Happy to do it.
It's a pleasure to have you. As you say, the community, we can feel it not only here, but in general, in that kind of competition, we have that friendly aspect.
Yeah.
And it's going more and more, and we can feel it, obviously, more stronger every time. So it's very, very appreciating.
Awesome.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, guys.
Have a rest. And see you soon.
Yes, sir.
So, ahorita mismo, ¿quién tenemos? Are.
Se está preparando Aurelien.
Ah, okay,
And-
so that was Sashi went. Sashi have a white card.
Yes.
Okay, and now it's Aurélien from France.
Yes, from France. He will be doing free marching 32 meters.
Let's see. Entonces, I'm gonna change that battery. Meanwhile. So the safety are setting the line for the next diver, which is Aurélien from France.
We are with the last 6 athletes of this competition.
For the second day.
For the second day of Azul Freediving Challenge, second edition for this year. This is the 6th edition of the challenge.
Alors, let's see if we're back. Here we are. ¿Te vas? Okay. Descansa, Roberto. Nos vemos mañana. Okay, guys. Here we are again. Live from Mexico. Cenote Yunkin and Leona Vicario. I'm with Alejandra Lopez. Aquí está.
Ah, here we have Camila.
Ya, una vez al día. Mañana por otro. Okay. So we are waiting for Aurélien Villigier from France. He's going to attempt a free immersion dive to 32 meters.
Yes.
I think, is a personal best for him. I heard he has some sinus issue lately. So yesterday he went like a conservative dive and he came back with a white card. And today, Aurélien, we are in the free immersion. So he has 26. So he's going for a personal best of 6 more meters. So let's see.
6 meters of personal best. Yeah, wow.
Yeah. He's certified with AIDA 2, and he is participating at his first competition. So well, it's a lot of stress and new stuff to learn. So it's not always the best, but lately he did great yesterday. Hope he will do the same today. So repeating, he's going to a free immersion dive to 32 meters. It's a personal best for him. I'm going to switch you up on the main buoy. Arrête also, see, I can show you Aurélien. Aurélien is there. Let me show you Aurélien. We are Aurélien Villigier from France. Getting ready. You can saw him with the snorkel on face. Getting ready. We have Susana, the judge, with the blue cap on her head. Rogelio on the left side, main judge. So today is good. We receive a lot of athletes. You can see people from different places,
Different countries.
well, different background. So that was great.
And then very interesting what Tanner was telling us. The free diving is for everybody, no matter, and as well, if you pay attention about what as well our friend from Mexico, Pepe Salcedo, said, is that freediving is evolving to handle an offer for everybody. If you're a shallow diver, you can come here and practice, and you can train other skills, and also you can have pictures. You can make bubble rings. If that is your dream.
Actually, yes, it's still difficult for me to do it. But yeah, there is a lot of way of enjoying freediving. It's not always, it's not only competition. And as you wanted to say, the good thing is it's really open to everyone. Obviously, if you want to compete or to go dive,
Right now we are starting the dive.
Ah, so Aurélien is already gone. No more battery on the telephones, on this.
Unfortunately, we don't have a battery off in the camera for showing you what is happening, what is running in the competition. We are trying to handle that, but I can tell you that first safety diver has going down. So it is a dive of 32 meters for immersion. Let's wait for the buoy bouncing.
So he's on the way up. Oh, soft pull, huh?
Very, very soft.
Ney Flores is really relaxed, so it's a good thing, it's a good sign.
Yeah. Oh, he's starting with a strong pulse. Now the boy is dancing. He's coming back. He can be at the surface any moment from now.
Oh, no more.
There's safety still waiting on the surface. He's coming up. He's removing his mask from his face. He has already taken the OK sign now. Let's see if he has the tag. Waiting for the tag. And looks because I cannot see from here if he has the tag or not, or he lost the tag. Oh no, yes, he has the tag, finally.
Tu peux tourner la GoPro aussi.
Yeah, you're right. Usually, hopefully, we have a very nice owner of the competition. That beautiful guy also has a nice brain, so I can show you. No, it's going to be too far. So we are fixing the camera, so I can show you with the GoPro, but no, with the wide angle, it's not so easy. So for Aurélien was a white card, huh? Actually.
Yes.
White card for Aurélien, so he did his free immersion dive to 32, and after that we will receive Eduardo Irachetta from Mexico also. He will intake a constant weight bi-fin dive to 31. The 31, if I don't, Eduardo, ¿dónde está? Ahí está. Ah, it's a PB. It's a PB. For Eduardo, entonces, a ver qué dice. A bit of cloud today, not as much as yesterday, so it's perfect. We can have we still from live from El Cenote Yunkin and Leona Belcario, Mexico. Second day of the Azul Freediving Challenge. It's almost done for the day. We still have 4 or 5 athletes. Yes, 5 athletes, and in those guys we will have Ney from Bolivia. We'll try to make another national record. So let's see.
This is the first time that Bolivia is competing.
You're totally right. This is the first time. So yesterday he already did the national record. So that was a historical day. So if he repeating today, that will be a second record. Yesterday, let me check. I don't remember the discipline yesterday he did. But it was Bolivia, our friend Ney.
It's going to go for national record, no?
Ouais, exactly. Today he's going to attempt 30 meters in a free immersion.
30 meters, yes, right, in free immersion. He's the athlete after Eduardo. So we have Eduardo now on the ball.
Les gars, il faut vraiment que vous utiliser l'appareil photo après chaque
session. Ouais. J'ai tenté de le faire un peu, mais...
That's
So yeah, yesterday Ney just did the same discipline, free immersion, and he went to 25. as I told you, that was the first competition, so he has a little bit of stress yesterday, so he went like very conservative dive, so 25 meters. Today he's intending a little bit more, 30 meters. For him is like, I will tell you, I think it's a PB for him, it's a personal best. Yes, exactly. Yesterday just to repeat his personal best, today he's trying to beat it with 5 more meters. So let's see. But first of all, before Ney, we will have Eduardo Irachetta from Mexico, intending a constant weight by fin dive to 31 meters.
Yes,
So
he's already on the line. He's preparing with the green noddle. We are just reviewing the camera. Looks like it's still out of battery. Oh, here we go. Yes, we have on the boil with the green noddle. The link will show us his profile in a few seconds. Here we go.
Et voilà, we have Eduardo who's getting prepared for his constant weight dive by fin to 31 meters. Yesterday, Eduardo also get a white card. Eduardo, yesterday he did free immersion. Yesterday it was the same depth, 31 meters, free immersion, and he came back with a white card. So
And equalization will not be a big deal. He's a very big study before.
So we wish him the best for today, but for a constant weight dive by fin to 31 meters.
We have the official top now. He's starting his dive.
The duck dive wasn't so perfect, but still. So we have Eduardo Irachetta from Mexico going for a constant weight by fin dive.
In 1 minute, 2 seconds. That is his dive time. Let's see.
Let's see how he's gonna manage it. Moi, je le remets pour ton arrivée. Il y en a 5%. Ça va aller. See? So apparently it's coming up. Oh no, we still have the 2 safety divers. Huh?
So this is not a very deep dive. We have just one safety diver that is coming with him along the project. He's going up. He's breathing. He's retiring the equipment from his face. He gave already the signal.
Let's see what
He has
he has the tag. Perfect. So let's see what the judge is gonna say. But at least he did a nice surface protocol. Let's see if he respected the time of 15 seconds.
Looks like that.
But he has the tag, so he went to 31 meters. That was a constant weight by fin dive for Eduardo. Eduardo is his first competition. Yesterday he did it in free immersion. He did the same depth and he has a white card. Today he's doing the same depth, but this time in constant weight by fin. And it's a white card for Eduardo. Good job. Congratulations. Muy bien. So after him, we will have Ney Flores from Bolivia. So Ney is intending to beat his own national record that he made yesterday. on 25 meters. He will try 30 today. And we have with us the chief of safety team, Senor Rodrigo Salsas.
Hello, hello.
Welcome. The camera is there.
Oh, thanks.
So we're
How are
thanks
you
to be
guys?
with us. How do you feel?
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, good,
After
good.
all day long staying at the water.
Yeah. Well, I was happy to get out a little bit right now. Yeah, to leave the others a bit in charge. It's the easy group of divers now, so I can trust them. Yesterday I saw them all working, so I want them to take a bit of responsibilities on their own, and it's running smoothly. I still check. I still have.
That is the reason. Yeah. Is that the reason that these are shallow dives that we have only one safety? That is with the athlete
Yeah,
during the dive.
yeah. It's the thing is we have the layer of turbid water, no? And when two diver goes on shallow dives like that, diver number two might meet the other divers inside the cloud, so they might hit with the
Okay.
divers. So to avoid this situation, just one diver goes. Eventually, if there's a diver we're not 100% sure, then two divers can go, but at the same time, so they meet them under the cloud, and so it's safe for everybody.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
why.
yeah,
I know that the small adaptation.
Yeah,
Makes
completely.
sense.
Yeah, completely. Completely.
Rodrigo,
And,
can you tell us a little bit about your yourself, your freediving career, and how did you end up being the chief of safety?
Pranamaya happened to me. So me, I started freediving. So I was a scuba diver. I got in Playa del Carmen 10 years ago. I was a scuba diver, scuba instructor. I started working in Playa as a scuba instructor. But very quickly, I met Julian basically, and he was a freediving instructor, and I was like, yes, I'm up for it. I had seen videos, so I wanted to do it, and yeah, I
You
started to do my courses. I took it easy for a couple of years, I think, just progressing on my own speed, and eventually I became AIDA 4. So Julian asked me if I wanted to assist him a little bit with Pranamaya, and of course I wanted to slowly switch to freediving from the scuba. And a few months after that, I became instructor, and I did the first competitions. I've done all the competitions from Pranamaya, man. All of them.
They know the story of your first.
Oh, the very first one, yeah. The very first one was it was an unofficial AIDA competition. It was not official competition, but yeah, my first samba as well. I was athlete and safety. Yeah, so I participated as athlete on I think 2 or 3 competitions. 2, I think 2 or 3 maybe. As an athlete, I think I did 2 or 3 competitions with you. But that was also safety. So every time I was athlete and safety.
I remember you in Cameroon actually doing the both. Huh?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I was doing both, and eventually. He needed a man. We needed at Paranamaya somebody to take care of the safety team, because before that it was Chris Elvis, who's not here right now. Unfortunately, we often need him as a judge more than a safety. So I slowly started to move onto pure safety, and we did this safety workshop a couple of years ago as well. As a participant, I was also leading a little bit on certain workshops of that safety workshop. So it was cool, and I've been diving now for 4 or 5 years. And I'm happy to be head of safety. I don't like so much the name chief of safety, maybe head, leader of the team.
Still, you are the one with the responsibility of them.
Yeah, but I try more than be like their boss. I try more to lead them, show them the way. That's why also I spend all the day in the water, because I want them to see that I'm there. I'm not a guy that stays outside and overwatches and be like, yeah, that's fine. No, I want them to see that I'm there and I'm checking on them, and their attitude. If they have somebody that's putting a high standard, the team itself gets itself at a high standard. So I try to lead the team.
And what about the two new members of the team this year?
So the two new members are Chris and Kara. Cool, they're instructor, both of them. They have a good communication. I can trust them, so great. And I find it cool as well, to kind of teach them a little bit. They see it's also that's why also I try to lead them. I want everybody at some point to be able to do the job that I do. Yeah, so setting up the line, setting up the system, checking the things.
I'm sorry, I'm going to cut you because Ney is about to go, and he's going to go for a national record. I hear now that he's going for. So talk about Ney. I'm going to set up the camera.
Alors, so Ney is an athlete from Bolivia. This is actually his first competition. Yesterday he did full immersion dive, but this time 30 meters. I think yesterday it was like a lot of stress for his first competition, but everything was perfectly. So today he wanted to put a little bit deeper mark. So he will try 30 meters in full immersion dive, and if he did it, that will be a new national record for Bolivia. Let's go, Ney. Very nice guy, actually.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. He was very nervous to come and learn the rules of the competition. Ney was pretty nervous during the World Cup, so we told him to take it easy, and I think he progressed a lot. He was very, very nervous during the workshop, and he started to calm himself on the last day. He was able to pull those 25 the day yesterday, and so today, he's trying 30. I think he's getting back to his on the right mindset now.
He's going to show up in any seconds now.
Yeah, it's coming up.
One of the athletes was telling us that actually the speech that the safety guys are telling around the buoy was very important also, and they helped them a lot.
Here it is. Let's go for a national record, Bolivia.
Vamos, Ney.
Allez. Recovery breath. He's taking off his mask, looking at the judge. He did the sign and say, "I'm okay." Let's see if he has the tag.
He's looking for it. Do I see this?
Looking for his tag yesterday.
I see the same.
Yeah.
He forgot where he put it.
I told him.
Great. So let's see what the judge gonna say. He has a smile on his face, so he's quite happy with the dive he just did. Once again, for the one just coming, we have Ney Flores from Bolivia. He's attempting 30 meters.
And it's a white car.
White car, so it means national record for Bolivia. Good job, Ney.
Great.
So it's the second national record of the day after Camila Jaber for Mexico. And now we just have Ney Flores for Bolivia, who did the 30 meters free immersion dive. New national record for Bolivia. Right?
Yes, national record.
Bravo,
So,
Ney.
well, nice.
Is Bridget here?
Bridget is in the water.
Yeah, you seen her? Okay, cool. Because yesterday she had a DNS. She was a bit nervous and tired, and she decided to rest.
No,
So I was wondering if she was going to do the dive today.
Apparently she is. We have Geronimo Piquin from Mexico just before.
Yes,
And after we will receive a Bridget, as you said yesterday, maybe because of
we have the 3 last athletes.
Yeah, you were saying that at the buoy people feel very comfortable. It is part of the briefing. We have morning briefings with the safety team. Every morning we talk a bit about the athletes that are going to come. We debrief also at the end of the day to talk about whatever special things we need to talk about. Yeah, I think today was a very good job. Very, very good job. Yesterday there were tiny adjustments to do. I think today
same for us.
It was pretty smooth. But yeah, of course, on the warm-up buoys, we want the people to feel safe. So we asked the team to be nice with the divers. Yeah, like to welcome them, to help them a little bit. But we can't coach them on the main line or anything. But a little advice here or there is it feels nice. This is a big enough competition, so we want people to be we want them to feel safe.
Yeah.
So it goes through that, with a bit of talking, being nice with them when they show up on the warm-up lines, when they come on the main line as well. There is these little moments. Yesterday we talked about it because I thought we had to be a bit more stronger here. Like, hey, I'm gonna be your safety. Let me put the gauge on. Is it okay? We put the lanyard on. All right, the line is set. And this is all part to. It's our job. Is to have the people feeling safe. Yeah, and of course be there in case something happens. Yeah, but luckily today nothing happened. Well, there was a tiny samba.
Manage it, no?
Luke, yeah, he fought pretty well. He fought pretty well, but I saw like 2 seconds after his exit, he already dipped in. So the judges waited. They didn't call for us to grab him. He waited, and eventually, after 5-10 seconds, he did a big double dip. Yeah, like this time it was really clear. He went on the water, came out, and he was okay. But yeah, the samba was too strong.
So that's why that was a red card. Huh?
Yeah, red card because of this double dip. Yeah, it's disqualifying. Yeah, even if it's for half a second, even if the diver is perfectly fine and does his surface protocol perfectly, if his airways go back in the water after surfacing, it's a red card.
So just for today, huh? It will be part of the competition tomorrow.
Yes,
also, huh?
yes. The only thing that can stop a diver from diving the next day are medical problems, medical issues. So, for example, of course, a busted eardrum or something like that. But then also, for example, blackouts.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on the blackouts, we have this. We have kind of a scale. It's something we discuss as well with the doctor, of course. But if it's a deep blackout and the person was that blackout for more than 30 seconds, of course, he should not dive on the next day, and the doctor will not allow the diver to dive on the next day. Yeah, but these are the only things that can stop a diver from diving on the next day. Yeah, if they get a yellow card, for example, for an item, that's absolutely no problem. They can dive on the next day, or the body can dive on the next day.
Okay.
Yeah, it's more on the medical side. Yeah, that
so let's hope for Luke that tomorrow he will be able to repeat it and having this white card.
Yeah.
Really
because yesterday he did 65, I believe, and that was a white card. Today 67, a bit samba-ish. But for example, in the morning briefing with the safety team, it was like, okay, let's put a flag on Luke because he had done so yesterday. Even though he had a white card with the 65, he had done a samba on his last training. So 2 days before the beginning of the competition, he had a tiny samba, but it was still a samba on a 633-meter dive. So. CNF as well, so it's like, okay, let's keep watching him because he's big, he's strong, but he gets really toxic at those depths. 60-meter plus on CNF,
it's a huge performance. So it's very important also for you to be able, to work perfectly, to have that small information about how he went during the training, because that gives you very important tips about, okay, that guy on that kind of discipline, for example, we have to be a little bit more carefully with him.
Yeah, completely. And not all the divers that are going to the competition train with us, but we're a team in safety. So sometimes me, for example, I don't know, maybe that's the one diver I've never seen in the water, but maybe one other member of the safety team knows that diver and is like, no, this is a safe dive for him, absolutely no problem. Okay, well, that's actually a 3-meter PB here. There's also for those people that I don't know or very, very little. With Julian, with the organizer, when we do the announcements, we know which people are doing PBs. So, okay, if we see a 5-meter PB, on a CNF dive from 40 to 45, like Katie this morning, she went from 35 to 40 on a CNF. That was like, okay, flag here because it's a big PB. 35 to 40 is not so easy. But she did her dive good. So cool. For us, it's easier when nothing happens, you know.
But still, as you say, you put a little bit flag saying, okay, on that one, maybe the risk is a little bit bigger. So
yeah,
we have to
exactly.
really more focus.
Exactly. Yeah,
Perfect.
we have big flags, medium flags, and small flags. Yeah, so yeah, small flags for certain, medium flags for others, big flags for others. And before the dive, remember this one? We watch him, or if one diver is really fast as well, hey guys, this is a fast diver, so don't get surprised. Yeah? Or on the contrary, they're really slow. It's a slow diver. So, there is also this communication in the team that I try to like work a lot. Not only managing the system, but like between each other, like know what is happening, know what is the diver doing, and how is it going.
Until now, as we can say, all we can say is that the feedback we have from the athletes is like you are doing a good job, all of you. So thanks a lot.
Cool.
For what you did.
Yeah, thanks to you too,
So
guys.
far, nobody has learned about the
No,
competition.
nothing. At least not al contrario.
Okay, cool.
Wow, super.
Yes.
So right now that was Geronimo.
Hello, white card for 30 meters CNF.
Voilà, Geronimo
That's
from
great.
Mexico.
I think it's a PB as well for him.
Yeah, you're
So
totally
great job. Hero was on the last Azul challenge, and he progressed a lot. So it's cool to see him because I think he was a 20-30 meter diver. And now, yesterday he did 40. Today he's doing 30 nothings. So it's great.
Yeah,
I'm super happy for him.
So it was Bridget.
No, Bridget is just after that. So that was Geronimo from Mexico, and now we have Bridget out from the US. She's gonna attempt.
Constant weight by fins, 20 meters.
So first competition from Bridget. Yesterday she didn't feel so great, so she didn't show up. So today we wish her all the best for that dive. It will be the not the.
Do we have the camera or?
Alors, let me check.
Oh,
we invited him already, but it would be nice because.
Alright, guys.
Rodrigo, merci.
I'm going
Thank
to
you
start to
very
move
much.
back because, yes, well,
The
I think
last
it's the two
two
last diver,
Just the two last divers.
Bridget and
Nicole.
Nicole.
Ouais. So guys, sorry, the camera definitely dead, but died. So we will end up like
Out
this.
of battery.
We are out of battery. Sorry, out of battery. So we will do the last two athletes, Bridget out, and after that Nicole Lynn, the both of her from the US. The first will attempt a constant weight by fin dive to 20 meters, and after that we will have Nicole Lynn, who will attempt a free immersion dive to 35 meters. For the both of her, if I'm not wrong, this is the first competition.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Recently certified.
Yes, exactly. Bridget.
Nicole and
Very nice to have
Mark
them
are
here.
a couple. I mean, they were scuba instructors in Fiji. Unfortunately, with COVID, the situation was complicated. So they are coming here in Mexico to start freediving and eventually become instructor.
Okay.
Good.
Changing of orientation.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
Enjoying the
And hopefully
opportunity.
they can go back to Fiji after that and freediving there.
Oh, wow.
All right, guys, I'm gonna hit the water again.
Thanks a lot.
Because we're finishing this, and the guys
Perfect.
gonna need some
Thank
help.
See you later.
very much.
Thanks, Rodrigo. A nice job.
See you.
Buenas tardes, ¿cómo estás? Bien, bien, ¿y tú? Sí, todo bien.
Okay, amigo. So we are back live from Mexico. Cenote Yumkin, Leona Vicario. I'm with Alejandra.
Azul Freediving Challenge, second edition for this year, with the last two athletes for the day.
So we have Bridget right now.
And next one will be Nicole.
So Bridget is getting prepared on the main buoy. She's facing down the water with her snorkel on mouth, breathing gently to get her relaxation. And after that, she will try a constant weight by fin dive of 20 meters. And the weather was quite nice with us today. a bit of cloud, but almost no rain, and the possibility to.
But hopefully we will end the competition today without
Hopefully,
raining.
without storm, huge storm like yesterday. Go.
All right. So we're 1 minute before the official top.
So Bridget Ott from the US is her first competition, attempting today a constant weight bifin dive to 20 meters. So
20 seconds before the official top. Official top has been declared, so the athlete has. She's already starting her dive.
let's go, Bridget. So Bridget out for the US with a 20-meter constant weight bifin dives.
She has declared 1 minute for as her dive time. So let's wait for her after a while.
Let's see. Shallow dive, but still she's a young freediver, so for her it's still an important depth. So she seems quite relaxed at the beginning. Let's see how she manages it.
Yeah.
She's already on the way up. Voila,
she's
nice.
up.
Okay, grabbing the buoy, taking off the mask, looking at the judge, doing the sign, saying she's okay. Let's see if she has her tag.
It is really nice to see these young freedivers to come to their first competition. Also, as a new freediver, it is a very good experience. She's knowing the community. She's knowing as well all the rules, everything, and
that was a white card.
White card for her.
Felicidades, congrats, Bridget.
Congrats to Bridget.
So we come to our last diver for today. That will be Nicole Lynn from the US. She's gonna attempt a free immersion dive to 35 meters.
35 meters.
Let's see.
So the judges are adjusting the rope at this moment.
You did your announcement for
Tomorrow, yeah.
Génial.
Bye.
Bye.
Starting list. Okay, muy bien. So guys, we are almost at the end of the second day of Azul Freediving Challenge competition. We are live from El Cenote Yumkin in Leona Vicario.
Quintana Roo, Mexico.
Voilà, in the Caribbean coast of Mexico. I'm with Alejandra Lopez, and we're gonna see Nicole Lynn going for her free immersion dive to 35 meters, and that will be the last diver for today. Actually, we had two national records. We have one with Camila Jaber for Mexico in constant weight bifin with 65 meters. And we have Ney Flores for Bolivia with free immersion, also
30 meters.
30 meters. And the third one was Conde for Argentina some issue with the equalization, so maybe she will be able to try it tomorrow. Yesterday she bring a national record for Argentina with 45 meters in bifin, 47 meters in bifin. So let's see. Today, right now we are waiting for Nicole Lin from the US doing free immersion to 35 meters.
She's already at goal, but we have not started the countdown.
No, still not.
Still not.
So Nicole is already instructor, but it's her first competition also. Huh?
She's, if I'm not wrong, she's instructor in scuba diving, right?
Ah, okay, that's okay. You're right. Okay, I don't have the precision, but maybe. And yes,
And she's now experiencing with free diving. She has already took her first course, the first training level, and let's see how
she can go today. I just saw that she have a personal best deeper than this, huh? So maybe she just getting the competition like slowly.
It is her first competition as well, right?
Exactly, right.
So everybody's excited about the last athlete for the day.
But that was a long day.
Long journey.
Yeah, for the safety, for the judge, they stay almost all the day in the water.
But it's a pleasure to be here supporting all of these athletes. So everybody calm, just waiting.
They start the countdown, I guess, no?
Not yet.
So Nicole from the US preparing herself for the free immersion dive, 35 meters. She's already in the water, face down in the water, breathing with her snorkel. Felicidades, Ney. Viva Bolivia. 1 minute 30 before official top. Let's see how Nicole will manage that dive. Well, thanks to everyone who watched that live transmission. Some issues, but less than yesterday. So maybe tomorrow we will do something great without any interruption. Thanks for following us.
It has been a very interesting day.
Yeah. See some deeper dive, some athletes putting themselves in their own limits, so a little bit more of a yellow and red card than yesterday. Tenga bonito día. So let's see. Once again, it's the last diver of the day, Nicole Lin from the US, intending free immersion dive to 35 meters.
35 meters. 30 seconds to start.
Before official top. Still breathing, preparing herself. Here we are.
Official top has been declared, so we will see a starting Nicole at any time from now.
And
starting.
here we are. Okay, good job. Okay, so the announcement, we have Nicole Lynn from the US, free immersion dive to 35 meters with a time of 1:40, if I heard correctly. So let's see. I guess we can hear the birds around us. We are in
Middle of nowhere.
exactly in Quintana Roo on the Caribbean coast of Mexico. C'est noté Yumkin. We have the first safety divers going down to meet Nicole. The second safety divers went. She's already on the ascent, I guess. We can see the buoy bouncing. So yeah, she's on the ascent. Let's see if she grabbed the tag. Mm. 1:15.
Oh, it's
The rain is inviting her in that last dive. So Nicole is gonna show up soon from her 35 meters free immersion dive. So let's see. She's up. She's taking off her mask. Looking. She's not looking at the judge. So let's see how it goes because she did the protocol to a safety diver. So I think it's good, double okay. But let's see what the judge is gonna say, and let's see if Nicole bring back the tag also with her.
Double okay.
Yeah. She had the tag, but let's see what the judge is gonna say.
Because first she made the first okay, basically where no judge was, and then when she identified where.
Well, for Nicole, it's her very first competition. She arrived yesterday, so she's been missing all. Oh, sorry. She's been missing the workshop and so on. So it's very impressive that she could do this. She's a diving instructor though, so she's not completely new in freediving. But yeah, congratulations.
So that was the last diver for today of the second day of Azul Freediving Challenge. That was Nicole Lynn from the US. She just achieved a 35 meters free immersion dive. And thanks again to looking at us, to be with us, to sharing that experience. We try to make the best we can. Today was not so bad in terms of retransmission. Let's see tomorrow. I was with Julian Borg and Alejandra Lopez.
See you tomorrow.
It was a pleasure to be with you, and see you tomorrow at the same hour, about 11, to the last and third and last day of Azul Freediving Challenge.
Yeah, tomorrow is going to be an exciting day because we're going to have the results of everybody, and we can finally see who's winning what.
Wow.
Probably people are going to push a little bit as well. Some people are keeping the last discipline because they don't like it on the last day. So let's see how good they do. And some national record, hopefully. And then tomorrow at 4:30, around 4:30, we're going to have the prizes of the competition. We will see if we can do that live as well, but we're going to give all the prizes to everybody. So stay tuned, and we're going to let you know tomorrow who's the winner of these beautiful events.
Thanks a lot. See you tomorrow.
Love you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.